YouTube, people of the internet, how is it going? Welcome to a Saturday stream filled with a virus we cannot talk about. If we talk about it, we'll most likely get demonetized or even banned on YouTube. I don't even know what the hell is going on anymore. But listen, chat, we have a busy stream. We got tons to do. We have an Osiris League match to play tomorrow. We have a job to maintain somehow. The Mood just recommitted to the members squad. Thank you very much, The Mood. I don't know if that popped on the screen. It should have popped on the screen. A bunch of members recommitted their membership in the past few days. So thank you all those of you who recommitted into the members team. Welcome back, The Mood. Let's start with some music and then we go into different things. What's up, Cookie? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Persian Rummy, Milton Vargas. DS, how you doing, dude? Thank you again for today's help. I appreciate you very much. Shreezy, what's up? How's it going? What's going on? Tiny Rick, Jedi Mind. Perfectly timed stream. Appreciate you very much, Jedi Mind. Let's go take a peek at your Lost Kingdom in a moment. Things are going on out there. Who else we have here? X Goldie, Doglio, and Shui. What's up, Shui? Liz, how's it going? Seven. What's up? What's up, Seven? How's it going? And D as well. Hey, D. Inorganic Corrects. D recommitting to the member squad. What the heck is going on today, chat? It's not even been like, what? 4 minutes? Not even that of me streaming and 2 people already recommit into the membership squad. By the way, chat, if you haven't seen this yet, this guy right here, right? I don't know if you guys know this dude right here, but he has a crazy YouTube channel. He lives with lions. I've been watching him all day long. Corona's been really killing me. Well, not killing me really, but oh god, I said the name. Rip monetization. But yeah, I've been watching the dude living with lions all day long. It's kind of nuts. Really, really nuts. Okay, let's turn on some music. Let's start with turning. Oh, we don't need this here. We need that there. Dean Schneider, in case any of you care to go check out his channel and see how he lives with lions. This is so crazy. His channel's actually crazy. Yeah, we got demonetized. It's over. His channel's crazy. There you go. There it is right there. In case you guys want to live with lions as well. I don't know how he does it. Well, he explains how he does it, but still, it blows my mind that people do these kinds of things. Let's start with a good song. I want a hype song. What hype song is there? Is it this? We can start with this. Oh god. Loud chat. Oh, not loud at all. It's not playing. Cool. I want to listen to it too. I want to get hyped up as well with you guys. Let's get the hype going. We need some hype. Hype. There we go. Hey Joel, how's it going? D, welcome back. I see you're back. You back to Rise of Kingdoms 2? You didn't heal all 375k at once? I'm still healing, my man. Look, I need to heal all, well, I'll wait for helps, but I need to heal like over 100,000 troops by tomorrow's OL match, so that's not gonna be fun. You guys need to remind me every now and then to go check my heals, please, because I'm doing a terrible job. But listen, we're gonna start quickly with KARAUK. We're gonna go through everything through the stream. We'll do betting as well, but I really need to get going with KARAUK. I did start doing some of it to kind of catch up, because we're on lockdown, so you gotta do something. I agree. I very much agree. That's the time to Rise of Kingdoms it up. You're doing Lost Kingdom. Have you seen 283? They won't let 79 open. Yeah, we're gonna go take a peek at that as well. Things in this Lost Kingdom are going crazy, and quite frankly, oh my goodness, the level 9 pass thing is gonna be a struggle. And Lilith refused to acknowledge the one troop abuse as an abuse. They find it as a game mechanic that's fair game, which I find really weird considering people are using bots to get it done. So don't look at me. I don't even know anymore. How's MGE going? This is the first time, chat, I'm fairly embarrassed. This is the first time I actually went for points in KE. Ooh, NTOP made it to 10 mil. Cool. So this is the first time I went for 10k. Well, 9.2. We got 800k that we can still get. We are currently in 12th. Now, here's the catch, okay? Here's the catch. Theoretically, I can still get bumped down to 16th, although this guy right here already hit 7 million points. So even if he hits the other next 3 he has, he'll end up in 48. And so I won't get bumped down to 16th. Worst case scenario, I get bumped down to 15th, right? And the difference between 16 and 17 is crazy. So someone's gonna get wrecked. Thankfully, I am a little bit ahead of Dior to get through. Now here is the catch, chat. Oh, never mind. Never mind, it changed. So a little bit ago, I had the option with the 800k points remaining in my favor to slide up to 30th place. Dartan Knan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Our first subscriber of the night. There into the beer glass you went. Appreciate your subscription. Yes, 10 million point limit. That's how we work. We have a 10 million point limit, and up until like a little bit ago, the person who was in 10th was 700k points from me. So I could have tried to sneak up to 10th last moment. I don't see that being a thing anymore, but what I definitely see happening is a potential of me getting a couple of extra kills just to make sure I get above this guy, and then from there, we should be set to get top 15, and with that, unlock Artie right there. Whether we max her or not is a separate story. I didn't plan on expertising her, but there might be a scenario in which we do. There might be a scenario in which we do. Thank you for all these. There's pissing me off, all these thingies. Thank you. There might be a scenario in which we do max her out. All right. Let's keep going with this. Yeah, Pris isn't. No, Pris wasn't in 10th before. Now she is, so I'm not going to get close to her. Thank you, Ronan. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you didn't go out to the parks and to the beach like all the dumbasses out here. Chat, people here are stupid. They're going to the beach. They're taking their kids to the kids' parks. They're like not giving a rat's until they start dying by the hundreds. And then they'll be like, nobody's taking care of us. Check healing. Thank you, Hum. We're still a little bit below. We need everybody to click helps. We need helps desperately. We need helps desperately. Parks are closed here. Parks are closed here too. Doesn't stop people from going. How much gold chests does JWM buy every day? Pravillas, I have no clue. It depends on the days. I don't think I saw one today, for example. I don't think I saw one today. I didn't see one today. It's ups and downs. When you have like a seasonal event or a bundle that is really good, people go nuts. But in days like this where it's just like nothing's going on, as you saw, there was not even one gold chest today. Stay safe. I'm doing my thing. I'm at home. I'm chilling. I'm going to the office and home. That's it. In the office, there's only like 20 people total. So, hey, in my area where I sit, I'm alone. There used to be like 50 people there. Now I'm alone. So I crank up the music, chill at the office, work. Because if I stay home and do work at home, I essentially do YouTube all day. And I should... I have no self-control, chat. If I were to pick between doing YouTube and working, I'd rather do YouTube. And so... Florida still has bars, casinos, and beaches open. Florida casinos means Tampa, right? The Hard Rock. I didn't know there were more casinos in Florida. I used to love the Hard Rock. Look, chat, we are in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble, chat. We're in trouble. We gotta heal all of this before tomorrow's Osiris League match. And it's going to be a struggle. We're also out of resources, like you can see. So things are going from bad to worse. Weren't allowed to go into the office, so you started ROK again. It makes sense, D. Tampa is closed, but... Oh, okay. It makes sense. Yeah, Tampa did close, actually. Mayor something, I read. I used to live in Tampa. Gekko, am I playing tomorrow? Ivy, apparently I am. I don't know what changed, but I am. Apparently I am. Which is gonna be big rips because I'm gonna have to spend a lot of... I feel like all my healing speed ups are gonna go out tomorrow. And then after that, Mira, we're gonna do Osiris League bets in a little bit. We're gonna do our bets. I haven't done any yet, okay, chat? I haven't done any yet. I promised you guys we do bets together, and we usually wait for the Saturday to bet when the odds are kind of towards the end. You're fine, you got this. Thank you, Raymundo. It's just a matter of healing is gonna be expensive. That's about it. Wait a second. Sorry, chat, when family calls, you usually should pick up. You usually should pick up. If something happened, it would have been better to know. So yeah, chat, we haven't bet yet. We'll talk about this in a little bit. We got some betting to do. I'll tell you guys my strategy, how I see betting, and we can go from there. We'll see. Ooh, Jazz sending us some resources. Thank you, Jazz. I didn't know he watches. I appreciate you, Jazz. Sent 5 million of food. Jazz is my new neighbor. He is a cool dude. He and I won kind of toe-to-toe a little bit for these nodes. So I pretty much don't go for the levels 5s and 6 nodes. I just leave them for him, and I go for the 4s like this. I go for the 4s. I don't mind it too much, but I definitely go toe-to-toe with him on the Barbarian strongholds right here. Speaking of which, this one, winning. I knew it was coming close, but... perfect. So chat, we've been grinding these once more. I don't grind all day every day. I grind a specific time slot, which is the one that happened a couple of hours ago. And I pretty much pick up everything in here. We're still on the struggle bus, chat. We are still on the struggle bus with this. Not this. I think we need 3. I think we need 3 more blueprint pieces to finally get our chest. 4 more blueprint pieces. The struggle is real, chat. The struggle is real. I can't wait to make it, and hopefully it becomes an Archer's one. If not, F that, I'm not doing it again. I might actually bet on SOD, Inorganics Rex or Rex. I am probably going to bet on SOD, not going to lie to you. You guys are on my list of bets, but we'll talk about that. We'll get there. I need to first get some things done, or else... we'll never forget it. You do realize, whatever Arabic name, whoever you are, you do realize I can just hide you, right? You do realize that, right? Like most content creators, we have a filter on you, cousin. And so, nice try. Try it again and see what happens when I hide you from the channel for good. Who do you think will win, SOD or PX? That's a good question. Sons of Dirt? Damn. Damn. DS, why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? I'm bored as hell at online school starts tomorrow. JW, online schools are probably the worst thing ever. Ever. I hate online classes. I hate it with a passion. Can you answer if art is good with YSG for rallies and field battles? Ahmed, we haven't tested Artie. We haven't had Artie yet to test her and to see how good she is. I can tell you that in Kingdom 59, we'll have... tomorrow, we will have, I think, 2 or 3 maxed out. And then I can answer that question once we figure it out. Let's put it this way. If I end up maxing her out, you bet your butt that she'll be useful. Who will win, UCS or OV? Mir, we'll get there. I promised you guys we'll get there. I promised you guys by the end of tonight we'll do everything. You think Ramses is versatile? I think that Ramses is still a little bit of a question mark. I think that he is much more useful than he seems. The initial tests on him seem okay. We've seen him leading rallies in an Osiris League practice match with a Yi Song-Ye in the back. I think it was a Yi Song-Ye in the back. And it wasn't an expertise Ramses, and he got mowed down. But he got mowed down because he got open field combated with some of the biggest debuffers in the game. So Is Ramses versatile? I'm gonna max him probably. I think that his role as a leading commander with YSG in the back is going to be very significant in the future, but we'll have to still see. We haven't done enough tests yet. Can we say El Cid is finally useful? El Cid has been useful for a while, man. Ahmad, El Cid with Yi Song Ye in the background for KVK seasons 1 and 2 for a full Archers rally. He was very, very, very powerful. He was very useful. So I think he is useful overall. Should I max purchase King Coronation? Yes, Jack. I don't even need to read the rest of that sentence. Yes. King's Coronation is by far the first pack you should be maxing out. Period. Our KVK sucks. I can understand that. Dashutosh. Our ally got into civil war and now we're losing. Ugh. That's the worst part of these events. When you rely on other people and those other people just start going bonkers with each other. That really is upsetting. That really, really is. That really is. Let's see what we got here. All right. So, you go in there. What you doing? Jazz, you coming? This should be popping up any moment. This should be popping up any moment. Maybe you guys in the chat will be the luck I needed. Let's go take a peek at the heels. We're close. We're close. We are very close. Got to keep hoping that people click helps, really. I'm not going to ask them to click helps because this is going to take forever. But hopefully there's enough helps. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, God. I really need to be saving my AP now that this is coming up, and you got your boys know, and your ladies too, you got your ladies and boys know that we gotta go for this. We have got to go for this. We have got to go for this. There's no saving AP, JW. I waited till now to do KARAUK with you guys at the cost of the AP. So that AP will get drained a little bit. I think we're gonna waste like 4 or 5k AP, which sucks. And it could have gone towards this, but it doesn't really matter. I will do it. We do KARAUK, chill, do it for the something to do in the background while we talk and chill, and do other things. We got a bunch of stuff still to do today. Are you getting daily chests for AP right now? What daily chests for AP? These? Have they dropped? Are their AP right? Oh, that's interesting. I think this is starting to be only for this I would end up going for these packs, for these $3 packs every day. I think that's the only reason I'd go for these $3 packs every day. That's a good call. Thank you. Who asked this? Who said that? Blue Devils, thank you for that. I'm going to start buying this every day. Definitely going to start buying that every day. Spring event will come on Monday? I think so. It should, right? The AP was there the whole time? Really? I didn't notice it. I shouldn't have never stopped buying it then. Stop using Lohar for KARAUK bosses. Use Cav and infantry commanders. So, Streaks, we have on the channel actually a... It's in the Discord in one of our archive rooms. We have this Excel sheet that was brought to us by our friends 7foot and his other companions from his lost kingdom, and we know exactly which types of troops come in each level. At this point, I'm not really worried about what we send per se. It's not really that important. But when we cross level 20, I think that we're going to start sending specific types of commanders and troops for specific marches. Will the gold keys have any change? Heza, I have no clue. I've been begging them to make changes. Oh God. Oh God. I've been begging them to make changes. Oh my goodness. That's the one thing about this. Oh, there's Jazz. That's the one thing about this mechanism I don't like, because on computer, you can't put 2 fingers on the screen to cancel it. So how do I cancel it? I'm over it. Anyway. Ooh. This is playing in the background. I didn't put it there. What is the one advice you'll give to someone going into KVK Season 4? Start... Oh, why did I go here? Start early, gaining honor, if that's what you're about. If you're looking to go for the skin, start early. They've raised the levels of Grace of Soluna to 25 so that you can commit more coins into it. Thank you, appreciate you. But I think that that's not going to be enough for the folks going into Season 4, because it's going to be like the more veteran kingdoms, the more veteran folks doing this, and they have much more AP to burn. So start early. If you zoom out, you'll cancel it. Amir, I'll try it next time. Thank you. If you start your AP gathering early, you have your honor points early, you'll be good. Thing is, there are level 36 barbarians in Zone 4 already, and there are a lot of good resource nodes in there as well. So the first week of Light and Darkness, you have in Light and Darkness event a gathering event, which will give you a ton of coins for just gathering. So first day, go hunt barbarians. When you need to AFK, go into tiles, make sure you catch a couple tiles, get your coins, and start blasting Grace of Soluna. I said somewhere that Lilith had said that we should collect our gold keys because the changes are coming. Maybe it was a rumor. That's probably a rumor. And even if a change is coming, like... Oh. Thank you, Jazz. He moved it a little closer to me. Even if a change is coming, you can save forever, sure. And there are people like Howley who have thousands and thousands, and 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on that one. Aren't there new civilizations coming? There should be 2 of them coming out. 50k gems just from hunting barbarians. Feels good, man. Yep. I got 32, I believe, last Lost Kingdom. 32k. Whoops. Even if you have new civilizations coming, like realistically, what do you expect there to happen? So that you're going to open all of your gold keys. Does that mean 2 new epic commanders? It does, but how many gold keys are you going to need to open those 2 new epic commanders, truthfully? And let's be real. If you're someone who doesn't have this yet, if you don't have this yet, then you probably don't have all your epic commanders maxed out, because if you do, that's been there for a while now. I mean, heck, every single day you get 5 of these from here. So I really don't see the point of having 600 gold keys to get 2 epic commanders. If you told me that there's legendary commanders and you cannot get used gold heads on them, then oh my goodness, it's important. But even if a legendary commander comes out and you can get it out of a key, right? If it's good enough, you're gonna max it with universals and screw it. You're not gonna wait years and years for gold keys. So I don't see really that much value into holding on to gold keys. But what could be crazy is if they make it so that silver keys drop materials. If silver keys drop material chests or materials, regular materials, that thing's gonna be busted. And that's probably one of the only things I could and should consider saving. We're about to start Light and Darkness in a couple of days. Congrats, DJ Pagan, good luck. I'm not too excited. I need gold sculptures, so many legendaries, so few sculptures, oh boy. Rex has the right move right there. Hit the like button if you haven't yet on stream chat. It takes a second, it's 1 click, helps out the channel, and yeah, it could be your good deed of the day, straight from home. Hospitals are still looking good. Thank you very much for reminding me, you are the MVP today. You're the MVP today. Where did Lohar go? All right, keep going, keep going. We got to keep going with this. Then we'll do, I think at 30 or 25ish, we'll take a break, do gold keys. And then maybe at 40, we'll take another break and do betting. Or should we do betting first, gold keys second? Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just ignoring my gold keys right now until there will be a change. Howley, blessed, good luck. I hope that you end up winning. I prefer opening keys for content, really. I really don't care for the, so worst case scenario, we'll do gold, okay, we can do betting first. Sure, we can do betting first. Most of you seem to want it more. We'll do betting first. Keys are boring. Okay. Damn. At least you're honest. I got a drop from a 5x silent trial fragment today. I never knew they drop silent. You got 5x of silent what? What? Damn, bro. Wait. Let me make sure that let me make sure that I know what you're talking about. It's the totem, right? It's this. Really? 5? That's sick. Yeah, I realized one thing. When you get the big command, the regular bosses, which we killed right now, the best thing that they do is they drop 1 fragment. When you get that guardian looking like one, it usually drops more than 1. So it's 5, 15, and I've even seen a full blueprint once, which was kind of crazy. That's a lot, man. That is a lot, Yusuf. You got it from that guardian looking like, right? I mean, that's the only one who drops it, so that's a redundant question. I need to open 200 at once for the special snowflake badge priorities. Oh, I've done that already. We did that on stream, actually. Purple blueprint? What do you mean purple blueprint? Yes, I did see a 5x purple blueprint on what was it? The amulet. But I thought that was just like the regular ones. Now you're telling me that that gives it too. That's interesting. Yeah, from the camps, the purple boss. Yeah, that makes sense. What's going on down here? What's the timer on these ones? Let's see if we can snatch a couple of other ones. I don't think we can. I think that... So, yeah. What I'm noticing is that when Zing and I used to grind in here, we had all of these in like in a pattern, right? Oh. Okay, you don't want it. I'll take it. That's a freebie. So Zing and I had all of these at a pattern, but now it seems like there's a few folks killing these. I see Zing was, oh no, B-Bang was here, okay. B-Bang doesn't care for the gloves? My man, you're an archer commander. Now it's kind of like a wild, wild west, really. B-Bang was here 5 hours ago, cool. Well, in 5 hours. What's in 5 hours? Midnight? I can be here. I can be here for these. I can be here for these about 5 hours. So let's set up a timer for 4 hours. So I have the half an hour worth of a march to do. 4 hours, go. So I remember to get here. We've been grinding, chat. Hospitals, thank you. Ugh. Hey. Come on, one more help. One more help. I'll help back. I'll help back. I'm a low spender. What bundle should I spend on? Sean, the best bundle to spend on in the beginning is King's Coronation. You should really focus on King's Coronation first. From there, it varies. I would say that Call of the Ancient is one of the better ones if you're looking for healing and training speedups. But as someone who's a low spender, you might have other priorities such as research speedups that you might need. What I would suggest is that you wait a little bit and you spend, instead of spending consistently, take your budget, your monthly budget, and if there's nothing good to spend this month, roll it over to the next month. And essentially, the best bundles to usually buy are the holiday ones and daily gem supply. That is true. That is true. If you haven't done that yet, that is true. Supply Depot, daily gem supply. This is your first purchase. This should always be ticking. You guys don't see the time on it. I can't even show you the time on it like this. Wait. Everything I said comes after this. If you have this already, cool. That's what you should every month buy, period. I buy that every month. Awesome. From there, King's Coronation and holiday packs are usually the best ones. The reason holiday packs are good is because you get the special items of the event as part of the bundle on top of great amounts of speed ups and resources, among other things. I've never bought it. What you never buy? Telling me you never bought the monthly gem supply? Rex? Who is better in Sunset Canyon, Commander? Sun Tzu or Minamoto? They're both good. They're both good, Leonards. Also the Osiris packs. The Osiris packs are the like special packs. Holiday, seasonal, holiday, and special packs usually are the better ones. New Year's Eve and all those, they are the ones you really want to buy more than anything. Essentially, what I would do in your place is wait until an event that is not an event with 25 levels. It's an event that there is a special item that you need to get, and 10 of those gets you a legendary commander sculpture. Why? Because when you buy in those events the packs, you get legendary commanders too. In the other events that are 25 levels, you get items to level up your levels, which is cool, but I've shown you guys how to get to level 25 for free, so there's no point to fight to do that. I've been spending primarily on events that don't have 25 individual levels, and I've been doing Call of the Ancient quite a bit. Growth Fund was awesome. Growth Fund was nuts. I'm new here on this game, not a lone traveler. Welcome to the channel and to the game. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We have an awesome community of folks here in the chat as well, very knowledgeable, that can help you out. And I hope you enjoy the game. You find it some fun from the game. What do you think? Should I stay in a kingdom that will lose KVK or migrate to one that will win? No, Hades, I can't answer that. I really can't answer that, honestly. And spend for recharge events. True. Well, technically, TK, recharge events come with holiday and seasonal events. That is a good point, though. Thank you, TK. Where is he? Sean, during holiday and seasonal events, you have recharge events, which for spending, I believe it's 15 bucks every day. For every day you do it, you get extra rewards. So when you do it for 2 days, for example, you get 10 legendary commander sculptures for free. When you do it for 3 days, nothing, and then 4th day another 10, and 5th day another 10. So when I buy holiday packs, I don't buy them all on the same day. I buy the 10 and 5 on day 1, the 20 on day 2, the 50 on day 3, 100 on day 4, and then a gem supply. I do bare minimum for recharge. I do too. Although technically when I buy the bundles of the packs, it goes way above that. But if there are recharge events which happened in the past, a recharge event without a bundle, I'd go minimum. Can you show my MGE rankings? Sure. Let's pop one more of these, and while it fights, we'll go there. Power is not about spending. You gotta do, if you play right and you do it and you know what you're doing, you can get very powerful and very strong quickly. MGE, you. There you go. I saw one guy, he used 3 epics in commanders in Sunset Canyon, but didn't have Sun Tzu. I thought it was a free versus a free win. How did it go? Because there are a couple of epics that are really good in Sunset Canyon. We got to start rolling out the Sunset Canyon videos. I need to start cutting up the footage that I have into specific scenarios and try to explain that a little further. That's on the bucket list too, to-do list. Me too, because I only buy Call of the Ancients. The recharge never falls on that week. True, that is true. But you should buy still the 30-day whatchamacallit, gems supply Rex. I thought you guys had controlled MGE. We do. Only in KE. When it comes to training, people go nuts. When it comes to training, there is nothing to stop you. But when it comes to KE, 10 million points. And you can see he's allianceless for a reason. Yeah, so we're a little bit under the 10 mil. Sun Tzu's the best, straight up the best commander for Sunset Canyon. I agree. The best epic commander for Sunset Canyon. I definitely agree. He's the best epic commander for Sunset Canyon. Do you think 2 new Archer commanders are gonna be broken like Attila Takeda? No, Amix, absolutely not. Attila Takeda is a sad situation that Lilith don't know how to get out of, because they've made 2 commanders that are way too strong. And they can't stop them. They have to redo them essentially, and they can't do that. Sailus, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Chat, if you haven't yet, drop a like on the stream. You know what to do. It's one button. It's one button. And it helps out the channel quite a lot. Quite a lot. YouTube sees that you guys enjoy the content and they're like, ooh, we should serve it to more people. Maybe they'll like it too. That's also valid for videos, by the way. If you guys, even if you guys don't really care and you guys don't agree or whatever the heck, if you enjoy the content, not only myself, any content creator, drop a like on their videos. You have no idea how much that matters in terms of content. KRD, how's it going? Haven't seen it in a bit. What's up, Goldie? How are things in 93? Rex is taking over 157. Should I focus on maxing Minamoto before buying bundles? How much does it cost to max out Minamoto? Minamoto is $190 total. Is it worth your time? It is and it isn't. There are two different reasons why you should buy him and why you shouldn't buy him. The reason you should be buying him is because he's truthfully one of the best commanders out there by far, and he's the cheapest commander you'll find in terms of legendaries. Cheapest by far. Extremely useful, even 193. You're correct. There are $3 as well in there. Thank you. So he's the cheapest legendary commander you'll buy, and he's super useful. He has a ton of use, and I can tell you that he's one of the most important commanders in Osiris League, but I'm not going to explain to you why yet. He's a good commander for Ark of Osiris. He's a good commander on the open field. He's a good commander for everything. So when you should be buying it, you should be focusing on buying him, but at the same time, you should try to take advantage of bundles like this one where you get Books of Covenant out of them. The big problem being that you probably hit, by the time you hit this, it's your, I don't know where you'll be, and this is 100, I think this is $50. But yeah, I don't know. I bought him, I maxed him out on stream. I didn't go fast with it, but it's definitely worth it. Gonna win Mightiest Governor and max Artemisia for my Woo. Nice! So you're doing Woo Artemisia Garrison. That's an interesting garrison. Woo Artemisia Garrison is a really good idea. I like it. I see you guys in Kingdom 93 been working on Garrison and stuff. Is that for Osiris League? Osiris League is going to be interesting. I'm going to get to play against MFLD, which is going to be awesome. I haven't played against them in a while. Well, I haven't played against them at all. Well, if I get to play, of course. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But playing against MFLD is going to be fun. I get to go up against my friends Turin and J-Rock and a couple of other folks in 93 that I dislike more. Shout out to you, Brad. At least Brad and I are honest about how we feel about each other, so hey. Awkward Group A? Not awkward. Group of Death. Ridiculous. You're going to play OL? Sean, I play tomorrow. Yes, we're going to cast 2 matches tomorrow as well. We're going to cast 2 matches. The other 2 blocks, of course, 245 against what was it? 1 AVG against 245 it is, right? And then on the other one, we had a poll, chat. We had a poll on what to cast. Have you guys voted on the poll yet? I haven't looked what the results are. Let's go take a peek at the poll real quick. See what the poll's looking like. I'm going to post the poll in the chat as well so you guys get another shot at, if you haven't yet, voice your opinion. There you go. Let's go 1 AVG. I have a feeling 1 AVG are going to win. I have a feeling 1 AVG are going to win. That's all I'm saying. My power is growing. What's up, Zim? Yeah, I pushed a little bit of troops for Osiris League. We're up to, I think like 2.1 million tier 5s, but that's not nearly enough. Thank you, Sean. Cast 1 AVG. We will be casting them for sure, Karma. 100%. Gekko, yesterday we got a report with like 2.5 million death plus, ooh. 2.5 million dead plus 550k full hospital troops from a single guy and 540k dead on your rally. Oh my goodness gracious. Woo! P245, what's up, Cuba? How's it going? Cast DSP against MFLD. What's the poll saying? What's the poll saying? Ooh, the poll's actually close. 75 votes in, and it looks like Still, we have a slight lead for MFLD against DSP. No love towards SOD or Kingdom 89, which, oh well. They'll live without a cast 1 week. Let's see, you should do enough for me to do this, and then that. You hope Baba says, well, the one thing about Baba is that he's one guy with 5 marches. There are 29 other players that need to be in sync. That's even if he plays on 2 accounts or 3 accounts and he has 10% of the marches are his. It's not a game, it's a game mode that requires a good team sync. And I am not sure, I'm not sure that 1AVG have what it takes to beat P245, but I think that they have a fairly good shot. And I think that the odds are very skewed, but we're getting there. This is what, level 23? 2 more levels and we go there. 2 more levels and we go there. We go bet. In which time range do you think new civilizations will come? The problem with time range is a virus that's been destroying the world. Those folks just now started getting back into, like, for the first time in a few months, China's reported 0 new cases. So they're slowly and steadily opening things up. Factories opened, things started to open up in China again. So we need to see how much this affected the timeline of Lilith. I would say, if you asked me, the next update should be the new commander, the new civilizations, which we haven't gotten we should be getting an update fairly soon. But I don't think they had enough manpower and time to work on it and finalize it for this update. I think that worst case scenario, it's gonna come in 2 updates. 3 updates is like, wow, it's a bit late. But I think that within the next 3 updates, if you ask me, not the next one, the one after that. So in about a month and a half. Why do people think JWM2 is way better than 96RZ? I have no idea. I have no clue. I really don't know. People think that JWM, because it says JWM, they think that it's JWM. And don't get it wrong, JWM2 has a good team, has a good strategy, has very, very, very good coordination, in my opinion. And I'm saying that as a very biased individual because I'm part of the team. I don't know. I don't know why the odds are so skewed. And it's really upsetting because in a match like that, I would have taken 96 RZ in a heartbeat just because the odds, not because I don't think JWM2 have a chance or don't have a chance, but the odds are just way, way too much. Check out Kingdom 279 Discord. KVK is going crazy with wards. SP, let's go take a peek in a moment. I'm down to go take a peek. I don't know about 1008 KRD, but I don't blame you for going 96 RZ. What times am I casting? The only time I'm not casting is, I think, 13 UTC, which is when we play. I don't even know when we play, chat. Did I get it? I did. Nice. Thank you. Oh. Why am I sending? Do I send you back? Ah, whatever. You can walk back. I don't care. Sweet. We'll take you. We'll take you. Let's see. Level 24. One more level. One more level. And let's go. Let's go bet. The only time I'm not casting is when JWM2 play, which I believe is at 13 UTC. And from there... By the way, chat, I might have good news for you very soon. I need to work on a bunch of, on a proposal, but things might be in the making that'll be very exciting for Osiris League. I don't know what the plan is. Even if there is the plan, I told you, I'm not setting up any casts or any of that stuff like I did last time. But it seems that you guys have been asking for it from what I understand, because it's coming up on the table again. 13 is the time I'm not going to be able to cast, Other than that, we're gonna cast something in here and then this. Will I be a commentator again? I commentate on this channel, Sinclair, period. If I'm gonna do it on the Rise of Kingdoms channel, I have no idea yet. But apparently you guys have been asking for it, which is good, because when you guys ask for things that are feasible, like having content creators cast Ark of Osiris, then it usually happens. Dual cast, I could hit up Dragothian and Chiskel, see what they're doing, see what they plan on doing. I haven't spoken to them in a little bit. Where's my level 25? I haven't spoken to either of them in a little bit. Both of them are, at least Dragothian I know has been extremely busy lately. It was great you casted because they could only hold 500 viewers. I agree. And I don't know if they made it, if there's no limit again. If there's no limit, it's kind of weird. Casting is always nice. You shouldn't look at the cast only as the cast. I think that the players who get the best experience are those who listen and watch the cast and also have their phone open looking at other things that are not on the cast. But that, of course, requires dedication for it, right? This time around, I am planning on doing two very important different changes. First of all, I'd like to cast matches in radio mode, meaning you guys don't... Still 500? Is it 500? I haven't looked at it yet. You guys don't have to have the game open to understand what's going on. I want to be a little more concise on the every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes or so, update you guys vocally what the score is, what the points per minute is, what's going on, so forth and so on. And the next thing you guys will see tomorrow on tomorrow's cast, hopefully we win this or else this is gonna suck. Oh, whoa. Really? That sucks. That's a waste of AP. We'll let it die off, but that might have been a waste of AP. It was fun when you, Chiskel and Dragothian casted OV versus JWM. It was. I did enjoy. I do like casting with those guys a lot. It's just a matter of lining things up. And all cards on the table, when you're casting on the Rise of Kingdoms channel, it's like a neutral ground. But when we have to cast on each individual channel, then all of a sudden it's kind of like we're co-casting, but at the same time, Chiskel has his people watching there. Dragothian has his people watching there. People have me there as well. And when you put me, Dragothian, and Chiskel streaming the same thing, usually what ends up happening, and that's a good thing for him. Oh, this is gonna die. I might as well really quickly. That's a good thing for him. Okay, I'm not saying I'm not saying this as a disrespect, but Chiskel will more often than not take most of the viewership because he is the bigger content creator. And so I think that dual casting is fun, but what ends up happening is that essentially there is a little bit of a weird situation in which where does it add value overall? For the cast, it adds value, period. But does it add value to Dragothian to cast with Chiskel, to Dragothian to cast with me? I don't know. I haven't really gone at that. Well, that was a waste. Oh, no, not really. Whoa, that survived. Thank you, Ivy. I don't think I'm better or worse than anyone. When I don't cast, I watch them casting. There were a couple matches by the way, when I play, I have a cast on the other monitor because let's be real, I'm paying attention to the match. I'm in here all the time, but the second I have something to breathe, a moment to breathe, I take a look. How about you and Dragothian? It's a nice combo. I like casting with Dragothian. He and I like casting with Chiskel too, but Dragothian and I casted so much together that we kind of built a good way to finish off each other's sentences and realize when one finished the thought and when is the time to get in and out. Brawny, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope all's good and you're enjoying things in real life. Check healing, thank you, Hum. Ugh. Alright, we have to do this, chat. We have to do this. Wait a second, I need to request sorry, chat. All right. We requested of people to keep an eye on the helps, or else this will never end. DS, for frick's sake. Cookie, I appreciate the kind words. Again, I don't compare myself to people, really. Brawny, you need to stay home, my man. Stay home. And listen, my number one advice, and I don't understand how people don't know this. Get yourself into the pharmacy, go buy 1,000 milligram pills of concentrated vitamin C. They have natural pills made out of concentrated oranges, and what that does is it boosts the hell out of your immune system. Vitamin C is what essentially, there is a whole process there, but vitamin C is the food for your immune system. So go get vitamin C, take one every day, 1,000 milligrams. You'll pee most of it out because 1,000 milligrams is more than your body can handle. But hey, no, just stay home. You stay home too, but get yourself your vitamins first. I've been doing vitamins for a month and a half now, and I'm okay with what I'm okay. My MGE points, here we go. Let's go do betting too. Rex, go do betting. Thank you, Cookie. We are in 12th right now. Hoping and praying for the dream. Brawny, don't go to work. Don't go to work. Don't do it. In my office, in my area, nobody's been tested yet. Gotta go for a second, be right back. See ya, Braun. See ya, Holly. In my area, nobody's been tested positive yet. Nor in my office, but in the company, we have a couple of cases now. But not in the offices I work out of. Where am I from? I'm from Israel. Some people have to work. Rex, some people have to work. You mean you have to work? This girl on her birthday goes to work. For frick's sakes, I do the same, so I can't really say much. I go to the office. My personal take, Gekko has more technical than Chisco, while Chisco is more of an entertainer persona. I think it's the other way around, Ivy. I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like Chisco's more technical than I am, and I go more for the entertainment, for the overall thing, rather than one of the things that, for example, worked out really well with casting with Chisco is that we're talking about commanders, and all of a sudden he goes on a tangent talking about a commander and how he works and things that he does, and every now and then I have to be like, all right, let's get back into the match. And so I think he is more of a he likes to break down how commanders work more than I do. The technical aspect of things, I mean, other than commanders, event mechanics and things like that are things that I feel like all content creators are quite knowledgeable of. War mechanics, I think that I'm not the most knowledgeable, but I definitely am learning along the way. Bet, let's do this. But I refuse to give you guys advice that I don't have a clue about. Let's put it this way. We're going to go Redwood Original. We're going to go into Lost Kingdom 37 in a bit. All right, casting. Betting. So the betting strategy, as far as I'm concerned, is as follows. When you bet, if you lose, 50% of what you bet comes back to you. Okay? If you win, congrats. Now, the way things work is there is a pool of people on this side who are all fighting to get this amount of coins. God knows how many people, and for the record, even if you went nuts and you have like 2,000, let's say 3,000 oryx somehow, okay? 19 million coins went this way. Divide that by 3,000, and let's do the math, just for the sake of doing the math, okay? And prove a point. Let me open the calculator real quick. Let's do 19,733,263 and divide it by 3,000, and we'll round down one person. Okay, it's 0.75 person. So 6,577 people went for C9N, okay? Now let's do, what was it, 6,755? That was the number? See, this is a brain. 6,577. Okay, and now let's do 4315019 divided by 6577. So theoretically, if you bet 3,000 Oryx on this, but on C9N, then you're bound to make 656 coins, and that's if everybody got the same number and it divides evenly. If you lose on 3,000 coins, you're losing 1,500 coins. So what you're telling me is you're willing to put a bet to potentially lose 1,500 coins for a potential earning of 652. So you're telling me you're willing to go for a 0.5 return on investment, which in my opinion is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous because you can never know if C9N might have an internal conflict tomorrow and crack the chute, or their connection might be terrible, or God knows what happens. You can't know these things. So what you're telling me is you're betting all your chips on one side where there's no return on value. I only bet on underdogs. I'm looking for return on my investment. Quite frankly, I'd rather bet 100 on them. And let's do the quick math again, really quickly. 4315019 divided by 3,000. If everybody has crazy amount of Oryx and all bet on this side, that's 1,438 people. 1,438 people are playing, putting 3,000 gems, Oryx, with the potential of losing 1,500 gems if they 1,500 Oryx if they lose, but if they win 13,000. So they're going for a 1 for 10 almost, 1 for 8 we'll call it. Okay, I try to go for 1 for 5s and above. If you lose, you lost half of your bet. And so what is good to bet in here on underdogs? I like C9N a lot. I know these folks fairly well. Well, I don't know these folks fairly well, but I know the folks who are playing there decently well. I played against them Osiris matches regularly when I was in B&W. They're a good team. HOF are a good team as well, I believe. I haven't really met them yet. The power difference between them is very minimal. And just by looking at this, at their past matches, I can see that HOF kind of had a little bit of a struggle gaining points. And he actually had a match that was a bit out of their hands per se. Like, this is not the biggest of deals, but it's still a lot of points to give to one side. And I see more out of C9N, so I'm not going this way. I can't bet against myself. I'm not gonna bet against myself, but at this point, this ratio is looking kind of cool for me to say that anyone who's looking to bet for value in here, there is good value in here still. I'm not gonna bet against myself. I don't think that 96RZ have 100% success rate on beating us, but based on this right here, I still see value. But if this goes up a little bit more and we're seeing a 2 for 1, then that might not be good anymore. C9N versus HOF. You bet against them. We might put 50 coins in here just for the heck of it. We'll see. Another good bet I see is Rose versus Zero. Rose came in kind of clutch. They took a massive thing out of them right here. Zero also had a tough time. Zero might be much stronger. We're talking about a pretty significant power difference. And Vulpine, shout out to Vulpine. I called him a Pokemon. I was thinking of Vulpix, and I called him a Pokemon. And then he messaged me on Discord or wherever it was, and I was like, I'm not a Pokemon. I was like, I meant Vulpix, not Vulpine. So shout out to Vulpine and good luck to you, man. I do see value bets in Rose, although they are underdogs, so I don't really know whether this is worth it or not. It's a fairly even match in terms of odds. UCS are getting hammered in here by OV. Huge power differences between these guys, which is going to be a huge problem for them later on. And this is not looking very good, so I'm not betting against Chiskel either. Where would I bet? Truthfully, MFLD, there's a little bit of value in here against DSP. My few bets that I think we're going to put are 1 AVG, because I do think that P245 are a stronger team, but this is Baba, okay? This is Baba. Take Baba out of here and take Javi out of here. I think Javi's in there too. And they're pretty much evened out. So there's one guy who's pushing the power up like crazy. So the power difference in these two guys is not significant. Super Ronin. How do you know? So what are we betting on? I'm gonna follow suit with Brawny. I'm gonna put 60 Oryx against C9N. Although I do know these guys, Brawny, you really brought up. I really wish I could click on this. Lilith, let me click on this and get a round number. I'm trying to get to 60, and it's gonna be. Come on, come on. Half a tick. Give me half a tick. There's no way, huh? There's absolutely no way. It kills my OCD. It kills my OCD slowly and steadily. Really? It's killing my OCD, chat. We're gonna try again. Why did I jump in 4s? I wanna jump in 2s. Let me jump in. Oh my goodness. Last try. All right, screw it. It's killing my OCD. It's killing my OCD. Chat. All right, we're going HOF against C9N, although this is probably going to be a big boy rip, but it's only 60 Oryx, and we're fighting for potentially 15x. So I'll take 600 out of this if it works. Can't bet against myself, not a thing. Rose against 0, I don't think I'm going to be betting this, although I really think there is potential in here, but I think the 0 are a very strong set of folks, and these guys kind of upset the seed of their kingdom, of their thing, so I don't know. Bet 50, then add on 10. Can you do that? OV and UCS, I'm not getting anywhere near. I know a few things that OV have been doing, and I'm definitely not going to get close to this. I don't think UCS don't stand a chance, because UCS have the power to fight this out. I think that OV are taking this more seriously, per se. I think that OV are taking it more seriously in the sense that they take this Osiris League thing as very, very important, practicing consistently and all that stuff. No value bets in here, not getting close to that. No value bet in here. I really don't see value in here per se. Oh, by the way, we do know how many people bet, right? So keep that in mind. I don't think you can type. We'll go wild, chat. We'll go wild for my boys in Kingdom 93. Oh, yes. Confirm. We'll go for 100 on MFLB. I do see value a little bit in there. TX46 versus NB2. Just for the record, SOD seems like a great pickup right there. I think they're very underrated, even though 89PX are nasty. They're a nasty kingdom, chat. Kingdom 8289 are really nasty in a good way. They're like insane. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Please let me hit that 0. I beg of you. Don't do this to me. Whatever round number we hit next, that's what we get, I guess. How does it jump from 41 to 42? From 42 to 45? Oh my God. It was at 42, should have jumped two fours, and now it jumped 1 and then... Game. All right, screw it. That's what we put on SOD. I have tons of coins, right, that I really should be just using. I have a feeling I should just be using them, but it's whatever. RX against HKL is a really rough one. It's a really, really rough one. And in here, Phantom. I don't know if you're watching. I don't know if he does. But I'm betting big on you guys. Mr. Mad Phantom, I'll be upset if you guys don't show up. Because I put most of my RX there. We'll probably spend the rest of these RX, right, chat? There's no point in holding on to RX, is there? I've got friends in 89PX. I hope they will win this match. I agree. I have friends in there too, but I'm playing the odds. I'm not playing the teams. I think that SOD and PX and 89PX are fairly close to each other in terms of power and ability. So I don't see this happening. This is the only place where I see two strong alliances with both very, very good strategies and abilities to go at it. RX is XLG1. Yeah, Ivy. They're XLG1. RX will 100% beat HKL anytime. I'm not sure about that. I really am not. We played against them. JWM2 played against LG1 and we lost by like 400 points-ish. And it was truly because of a big mistake we made early on, which we never managed to come back from. It's quite sad. You hope RZ can F JWM2? Maybe. You bet all on RZ. Good luck. Good luck. That's not a bad bet to make, honestly. All in against BBTH. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Titans of 79 against BBTH. Do we go all in for the boys in 79? I do think betting on NB2 is a good idea too. You know what, chat? I'll play the game with you. Ivy, this is for you. Let's go. Oh, perfect. Ivy, that's for you. I don't think this is a good bet, but I'll go with it because of Ivy. Ivy's been here for long enough that I'm willing to, you know, let's do one. Let's follow her instructions one time. See if it pays off. Ivy, if it doesn't pay off, I'm gonna be upset. Not really, it's just RX. At the end of the day, you take on underdog later on, all in, get tons of coins and clear the shop. Not the biggest of worries. Don't be scared for bet all your coins. I don't bet. I'm not scared, but I can't bet against myself. I can't bet on 18008. I believe you cannot bet. Like, I can't bet on JWM, right? It won't let me. I don't think I can bet on them as well. I don't think. Let's try. I don't think it'll let me. No. Because you cannot bet on matches that you're playing. 96RZ will take it for sure. If you think so, Dante. I'm not going to bet against myself. JWM's 2 power as a whole alliance seems very low. Dante, JWM2 is not JWM2, you know. It's a bunch of us from JWM who go into JWM2 and play. So the power has changed dramatically from I mean, I've bumped up another million tier 5s along the way, so, and that's not an updated number. So the power difference in here might have grown, or it might have even gone down like crazy because these guys push troops like nuts. I don't know. I think 96 RZ are super strong. I don't, how do you say it? What would you say? I don't think that they're bad. I don't think that we're gonna lose, that we're gonna get wrecked. But if we lose, it'll be a fairly close match, I think. I thought you were in JWM2. I am. Aren't the main rally leaders in JWM though? Nah, not really. There are a couple of rally leaders in JWM, but we have a few very, very, very capable rally leaders in JWM too. We have a few very capable rally leaders in JWM too. So we did a little bit of betting. There was one more bet I wanted to put in that I forgot, now that I think of it. Which one was it? I think it was this. And you know what? Let's go with the homies. Let's go with the homies. It's not a big deal. I feel like we'll clean up the store eventually. Let's go with the homies of 79. You see, Titan, 102 Oryx, 51 Oryx are going to go to the garbage, potentially. You guys better show up. What do you think about 66? Where are they? I saw that this. I think that it's a fairly even match between the two. They definitely seem to have had a rougher time to getting through, and you can literally see they're very, very close in their results. These are two alliances that I really don't know. The difference in kingdoms between them is not that drastic that they're that far ahead. I don't think this is worth betting. It's just two little people are in here with two little coins and two little rewards and a very even match, honestly. You're in 166 now? Oh, sweet, D. I didn't know you left 279. I didn't know you left 279. Here we go again, chat. That AP. Rip that AP. Oh, and Barbarian Forts. Boss is on. Or better yet, Black Feather, not Boss. We need to start using the Excel sheet or else we're going to just waste. Why is there no music? And nobody reminded me. It's okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, chat. Although I am disappointed. Cap. Not really. 2,500, right? That's what we had? Yes. Go. Click. Go. Heal. For the love of God. We gotta heal like crazy. What's level 26? Level 26 and 27 are archers. So we gotta send our cavalries out and send you. Have some fun with that. While that goes on, what else we had going on in here? Go take a look further up. What times are these opening? What's this be? Oh, someone just got it? 6 hours ago, so 2 hours. Damn. Were we live on chat on stream when that happened? No. That was an hour before stream. Alright, B-Bang. Alright, I see ya, B-Bang. I see ya. Oh. 7 hours ago. Alright, so he just passed by all of this and cleared it out. He's also Sneaky McSnickerson. He's also boarded. Oh, he left. Why did he leave? He was here earlier today. Where did he go? There's Jazz. He was right here earlier today. Chat, sorry. Gotta block the screen for a second. Bam. That. Alright? If you beat a 50-50, same as stupid because H wins, so you get low coin rewards. If it's 50-50, then you get the same amount you put in, pretty much. Plus, minus, give or take. But, well, it depends on the odds and whatnot. But I agree, a 50-50 is not a good idea to bet on. I usually go for underdogs. We just bet a little bit more because really, there's really not that much for us to bet on, truly. Was Legitimately a part of the KVK that every kingdom decided not to fight Dan Son. That was the plan initially, and then it went to hell. That was the plan initially, and then everything went to hell. That KVK was a nightmare. That KVK was a nightmare. Do you know what happened to NB1? Their top 4 last season. Kingdom 103, the NB family kind of broke up as a whole. And so NB1 got taken out by an underdog. And it's just NB1, 1NB8, and NB2 kind of like did kind of a somewhat of a shuffle. Like 1008 against JWM is 1NB8. NB1 is not necessarily the same NB1 from last season, and NB2 might be most of the NB1 from last season. I haven't looked at the rosters and seen how they shuffled things, but things went a little crazy in 103 and a lot changed. So don't look at NB1 as a you're looking at NB1 as a sticker, as a thing that's there or not there anymore, and it's an alliance that just, I guess, broke up or had their internal issues or went on to different ways. I don't keep up with them too much, so I have no clue what actually happened. We need to summon the next one, which, oh my goodness, which is infantry. The next 3 are infantry, so we're gonna send our friends. Look at that. She is, guys, honestly, I am very happy with the Tamaris investment. Very, very happy with the Tamaris investment. Hey, Sibo. Could I ask to start casting only from top 16? Even if I were to do it, other content creators would cast regardless. Other content creators would cast regardless. I definitely think that there is a point in not showing strategies and all that stuff. But you can be safe that I'm not casting you guys. I'm not casting you guys at all. But unfortunately, like, people ask us to cast on the one hand. On the other hand, the teams that are fighting don't like it. So it's like it's a weird trade-off. It's a weird trade-off. Yeah, I'm not going to be casting you guys. I cannot promise to you, though, that someone else won't. Because I can probably predict Ronnie doing it. If I were to guess, Ronnie is going to cast you guys. If I were to guess. And it's the one match that really people are very much looking at. People are very much looking at. I'm not going to cast the JWM match. Primarily because I think there are other matches that are going to be a little bit more interesting per se. It's not that it's a one-sided affair in here. It's not that it's a one-sided affair, but everybody is keeping an eye on this. And by the way, they're also keeping an eye on this like crazy. And so, I don't know. I bet everything I have on JWM, so I hope all the best. Oh boy. That's the worst part, when people bet everything on JWM. That's the worst part. I really, really dislike it. Because if and when JWM lose, if, not when, and people go start cussing people out for losing them Oryx, which is actually fairly messed up. How many max legendary commanders do we have? We currently rock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legendary commanders maxed out. Ramses is on his way. We can definitely max out our 11th and even a 12th at this point. Ramses is on his way, and then we'll see what comes up next. We'll see what comes up next. Damn, I didn't notice we had that many legendary commanders available. Have I bet on overall winning yet? No, I have not. That's a good reminder. I don't think I have, at least. I think I maybe put on JWM one because I just put one on JWM. Wow. Alright, I put all my coins on JWM apparently. I didn't know I put all that there. That was... Oh no, so that's 2 coins. So that's 36x. Okay. Who else we have? We might need to buy the packs, chat. We might need to buy the packs to put more coins on people. Who do we have winning this, chat? When Spirit Festival, the Spring Festival event should be coming up next week. It should be next week, Kwong. Hey, you didn't answer my question, Krishnendu. Sorry about that. Let me go up and see what was it. Best of luck, do you plan to heal in match? Yes. I don't have the capability of not healing in match. I need your help deciding what troop type to focus on. I'm a low spender with Richard Max working on YSG. My civilization is Germany, but I can't change it. Tier 5 research is the closest on calves, but I should get 10% archer skin, so I'm confused. Liz, unfortunately, that's not something I can help you with too much. You have to figure out what you prefer to play. The only thing that I can tell you that might skew it a little bit is that cavalries have more epic commanders. Maxing out YSG and Richard gives you a lot of options, because if you decide to go infantry, for example, both those commanders are very useful once you max out Alexander. If you decide to go cavalry, those two are less useful. If you decide to go archers, again, those two are very useful because, first of all, you can pair them with each other for pretty much almost anything in terms of events. But in terms of in general gameplay, when you get your the next thing you'd go for would be an Edward in Archer's case, and Edward Yi Song Ye does a lot of work. That Richard will be good regardless. That Richard, whatever you do with him, he's gonna be useful. What do we bet on, chat? Who did you guys bet? Let me know in the comments. Who did you guys bet? I bet on all underdogs. Go for it, Tiny Rick. I can't blame you. I can't blame you at all. Go tell Chiskel sorry too. I don't care. You guys can bet against me. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. It's all about the fun. JWM is the favorite, it seems. Can't tell who else. Whew. You guys bet JWM? Oh god. What's up, bro? Is the Eve of the Crusade event for Season 4 the same as the previous season? Yes, the Deadly Lion. After the selection process and the teams and all that, then Eve of the Crusade is just as normal. Except that this time around, you'll be able to exchange patchments to not have that many left. OVJWM, a little bit on P245. Sheesh! So you bet against me, but not against Ronnie. I see you, Tiny Rick. I see you. And even more than that, you went against the folks of 307. Damn, I thought you guys were all homies. That's how you treat your friends. I want 50 gifted subs right now for that. Lol. Anyone watches Twitch that knows what the heck I mean? Level 31. What's level 31? What's up, Felipe Costa? How's it going? No for Eye of the Talent. Oh, I see. You went JWM, OV, and a little on P245. Oh, God. Buying the pack? This one? Maybe. Has anyone bought this? Does this go up to 100 again? Or is this $5, $10, that's it? I haven't bought it yet. Check out Lost Kingdom 52 rank. Oof, how am I gonna get there? Level 31. We gotta keep doing these, but we gotta also go... We'll take a break after level 35 again, and we'll go take a peek at our friends in... What am I looking for? At our friends in Lost Kingdom 37, because there's things going on out there that are important for us to see. Richard Front is probably not the... Oh, well, Sid, hello. Not the best idea, but whatever. Martel, give us a little bit of shield against these calves, right? Yep. Let's do a little bit more and then go take a look at Lost Kingdom. We got gold keys. We got so much to do. No, 20 bucks? Okay. Makes sense. I'm ignoring your question. No, Razzo, things are going up like... Chat's going crazy quick. I don't catch everybody's messages. How many sculptures we got from one max wheel spin? Do we get from one max wheel spin? Razzo, that's a question that you're asking me what's the probability. I have no clue. You get 30 from commander wheels, you get 30 commander sculptures and then 15 generic ones for 100 spins. Anything above that is gambling. You're asking me how much do you get from a gamble? It's like... Lost Kingdom 37 is crazy. War right now. Where? I want to come. Chat, time out. Let me go on a camera account on the phone so we can record a little too. Don't get crazy. I know you're seeing crazy stuff. I logged in on another account. Let me switch real quick. Let's go take a peek at that after one more level. I just want to make sure we have a camera there too, because there is a video coming out as well about this Lost Kingdom once more, because 283 were not done. I counted them out. The homies said, well, F you, we're not out of this just yet. And I'm like, well, damn. Okay, I see ya. So we gotta make one more video talking about the end of what's going on there. Lost Kingdom 52 has a lot of whales. I need to go take a look at Lost Kingdom 52. I've been hearing about this Lost Kingdom for so long. Big Smoke, they are still the most unused tier troops. Archers? I agree. That smile after betting on JWM, it scares me a little bit. You shouldn't be scared. If you think JWM are going to throw a match, you're absolutely out of your mind. If you're worried about JWM throwing a match, you're absolutely out of your mind. Heal, please. I actually should be looking for a healing rune while we're at it. Coach High with a $3 super emote bump. Fist bump. There you go, brother. Thank you very much for the $3. Appreciate you. Did it pop on the screen? What's going on with my notifications lately? It's been pissing me off. I need to talk to Streamlabs. I've talked to them once already. There it is. A little late, but there it is. Talked to them already once. They said they fixed it, but they didn't, chat. All right. Quickly. Let's talk. More do. Go. Hello? Go. Why is that 50 and now 100? Hello? You go this way. Play ROK on iPad Pro, no lag. I play on a Galaxy S10 Plus, and I have absolutely no lag either. All right. So the Lost Kingdom 37. Salis, where, what are we looking at? Where is a good thing to look at in Lost Kingdom 37? What's a good thing to look at right now? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Pull out. Jeez. Ivy with a 2 SGD, which I believe is South African currency, right? I always like to know my currency. Singapore dollar, sorry. Singapore dollar, my brain. Singapore SG dollar, makes sense. Well, how did I go to South Africa? I don't know. There was someone from South Africa in this chat who donated in the past. SGD is from Singapore. I'll remember that. Thank you for the 2 SGDs. Appreciate you. Evil Noon is in 422. Yeah, he is. How's 5111 Charles? He's all right. I wouldn't do that much with him. Okay, I see on the camera account what's going. That you guys hopped the wall. Let's go take a peek at that. Let's go see what we can. Let's go see what we can see. Oh man, there is a flag burning. Name are really going in. I see them. I see them. Listen, the folks of Name are strong, man. They're putting in the work. Putting in the work. We'll go take a peek at that. Let's go take a peek at that. I completed up to level 50 Malfest alone with an 18 million City Hall 23 using 4 200k tier 4 marches. Krishnendu, that's nuts. That's cool. Congrats. We've so far gone 1 for 1s. Come on, come on, come on. Die off. For frick's sakes. Are these infantries and we got trolled? Did I mess up? No, these are cavalries. The next 3 all the way to 35 are archers. So we can prep our calves out already. Bring our calves out. Just straight up full DPS march. Not necessarily the best way to use these guys, but we're looking for straight DPS to finish this event quick. FFS, chat, FFS. Another, that's 3,000 AP out the freaking window. But oh well. Life. How do you know what type of unit it is? We have on the Discord, I can link you if you want, an Excel sheet which has all the types of all the levels. It's super simple. You follow the list and you send the right types of troops. That's it. It's the same types again and again and again, so we just compiled the data. Actually, 7foot compiled the data. Is 5321 Richard useful as a primary with Max Charles second? Archie, it depends on the level of that Richard. It's not about Richard. It's not about Richard at all. Richard is one of those guys who, because you have his first skill maxed out and you opened up the 4th one, you can use him like this as a primary and it's okay. Who is winning your past glory? No, but we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there yet. He's level 60, go wild. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It takes you a second. We have an 80 likes goal, lower goal on streams, and 100 likes is our medium goal. I feel like we can up our goals a little bit if we keep hitting them like we have been. But do you guys think we can hit 100 likes? I haven't even looked at the likes yet on this stream. I haven't even looked at anything. I've been just chilling, looking at chat. And oh no, don't start it. Crap, stop. This is bad. That's a waste of AP. I need to keep more close attention on these. Probably not gonna work. I'm just gonna leave him next to it. If run a second before this dies, we go hit so he doesn't heal. But I don't think these guys have it. Maybe they do. Maybe it's a miracle. How is Charles 5454? Is he good to use? Yes, Razo, definitely. I really like Charles. I've been using Charles as a secondary for my Richard for a little bit, and it's been doing damage. Bella Primary, eh. It's a fast cab march. The Bella Pelagius was supposed to be like a fast cab march. We can switch them. It really doesn't matter that much. I'm not really optimized. I'm just... The reason we have it like this is because I want... move. You can actually come here. Because I want to get to those areas where the... Ooh, this is actually holding up. I want to get to the, whatchamacallem, barbarian keeps and forts quicker. So I send Bell Osiris first and start hopping nodes and things like that with him. I got Ramses the moment the wheel opened up, which was a couple days ago. I think this is actually going to live. Let's get closer, just in case. Just in case. I think we got this, chat. Hog. I think the DPS is doing its job. Maybe. We'll find out very soon. By the looks of things, we got this. Is Belly faster than Cao Cao? Probably not, but I have Cao Cao in another march. My Cao Cao, oh nice, there you go. My Cao Cao, Bell Sirius is nice when you have a march that's under 50%, and if you want to hop between nodes, he's kind of nuts. So you can see all of these marches, with the exception of this one really, are all meant to go fast. So Cao Cao is leading with the Ethel Flood in the back just to kind of do a little bit of damage. Baybar's up on the front with her in the back. Belly up on the front with him in the back. I'm looking for as much cavalry march as I can out of this. There's Richard just chilling outside, I guess. Those marches are the pre-mades for that are for walking from here all the way to where we want it to go, which is down here. This is like a 40-minute march to get here. And with those commanders, it's like a 32-minute march. How do you know the KARAUK is in Mirror? In the description down below, you'll find a Discord. In my Discord, we have a link for this Excel sheet with all... Oh, that's actually the equipment sheet. That's not... That's the equipment sheet. Where is the... I've been working on a new sheet. You guys just got a little bit of a spoiler. But there's the sheet right here, the KARAUK ceremony information. Troop counts, you have everything as well as the types. And in here you have a abridged version of the types, so you can just follow this. There are people already doing that. We have 1, 2, 3 folks chilling on here. Here you go. I think I can just post it in. Let me go to the Discord and grab the exact link, the shareable link. I'll post it for you guys in the chat. But in general, you'll find it in my Discord under the ROK info archive. That's where you'll find it. Here you go. I'm right now kind of shooting myself in the foot by giving you guys information out of there instead of sending you guys there. But it's okay. What did we say we're 35s? Archers? Yes. Oh, now there's a bunch of you in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. You guys enjoy this and it helps you get your KARAUK done. So these are archers. Come here. Come here, boy. I feel like we can still take him out with a 1 march, level 35, maybe. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can do this. I'll do that because I'm gonna pop this tomorrow anyway for Osiris League. So no point in having a 24 twice. And then we do this, and then we do that, and then we do this. We don't have a wood one, which is kind of annoying. But we got to do our daily objectives too, chat. We can't forget about those. I haven't even fought barbarians yet today, which kind of sucks because I don't have the AP to do it. Let's go take a look at that Lost Kingdom 37. Ooh, nobody reminded me of this. Where's Hum? Where are you? Hum, I need you. You can see what happens when you don't remind me. We're almost done with the archers, which is good because this is where the bulk is. But I want to get the tier 5s out of the way first because they require the most. We should be in a good shape in here. How many passports you need to bring your account to migrate? I believe now that I'm above 80 mil, I'm at 55. I believe I'm at 55, which really sucks. It really does suck. One of these guys has unlimited. I don't remember who it is that has unlimited cap that I check with. These guys? Yes. 55. Lord almighty. Probably gonna kill a lot of troops during KVK, and then that will make it a bit cheaper if we choose to migrate. So that's the downside of having to train troops for MGE, which is we went power up, which means migrating down. Why? JWM seems like a good place to be. I don't know. I like JWM a lot. I really do, chat. I really, really do. I think that JWM is the most underrated alliance in the game. People give them so much crap for being stronger and playing the game to a level that they play. And they think it's all about credit cards and all about buying resources and all that stuff. But as you saw, there was not one gold chest today, so it's really not about that. The dedication in the team in JWM is really, really awesome, and I like the stability of it. But on the other hand, I'm looking for a little bit more out of the game. So I'm thinking of reviving the jumper and playing the jumper more on a daily basis. Maybe go 50-50 between the jumper and this account, and then see whether I want to keep the jumper in Kingdom 93 and actually start interacting with Kingdom 93 more, or do I call it quits and go somewhere else with it? And I'll tell you why these two options are on the table, right? I had a conversation with Nico about this too, and she's not wrong when she says that I really hadn't interacted at all with Kingdom 93 to really become part of them per se. It takes time to get to be part of a kingdom, to get to know folks and things like that. I kind of migrated into Kingdom 93, and we have, by the way, like a bunch of woundeds that are also tier 5s. I kind of migrated into Kingdom 93 and stayed like mostly MIA because of things happening in here. After that Lost Kingdom though, I feel like I have a feeling that the relationship with Kingdom 93 hasn't, between me as a person and Kingdom 93, hasn't deteriorated as much in terms of the leadership, but I definitely saw a little bit of deterioration from the leadership side, and I have definitely seen you just spend your time on inactive list. That is true, KRD. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, and Nico is completely right when she says that. But I honestly don't even feel comfortable trying at this point. I feel like there are too many negatives in that kingdom working against me that I would have to have a very big uphill battle to really enjoy my time there. And there are too many individual haters, in my opinion. There are too many folks who also have bad blood with JWM, which means I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's just about being underrated. I think that people expect them to win ARC of Osiris League or KVK outright as they're the top alliance, but they didn't really win either last round. I don't know if they didn't win they didn't win KVK. It was, again, I think you guys mistake. That's the thing, right? That's a really good point in Verified Mo. In terms of Osiris League, I agree. In terms of Osiris League, I definitely agree. And you have no idea how much that loss hurt. Because for JWM to win Osiris League, there's a lot that goes into it. I'll tell you that, for example, Boss was like nowhere to be found for a couple of weeks. It was they take it a lot more serious than you guys think. And I'll tell you what, most people confuse winning, think that winning is necessarily a goal. And for JWM to win, outright win and get all the rewards hasn't been the goal since season 1. Since season 1, it hasn't been the goal at all. And so some folks really think that you have to win and have the most superior thing. I can tell you that in hindsight, even before we got to the ziggurat, it was already clear to JWM that we don't care for the ziggurat. And so it was between 196 and 157, I believe. One of the two were supposed to take it. 103 didn't care for the ziggurat, and neither did we. In the sense of, it's cool to have the ziggurat, It's great. But if, for example, having the ziggurat being something that Kingdom 196 takes as a sign of respect to them, to the alliance that's become between what was then 196 and JWM and Kingdom 59 and the coalition of folks that are allied with us, then heck, take it. I think it's a great sign of respect to them. They fought hard, they did their thing. And so Kingdom 59 didn't even worry about the ziggurat, truthfully. What's up, Tuna? I don't think so. Most of us don't really care about JWM. KVK was our funniest KVK. KRD, I'll tell you this. I think that's one of my biggest problems with Kingdom 93, KRD, because it's a load of dog doo-doo everywhere. It's like, there is no one straight line you guys march. It's like, when it was a 1v1, before the coalition was announced, before a crazy Kingdom mail, it was like, cool, we want to go 1v1. And then the Kingdom mail came out, and now we hate JWM, and you guys started a stupendous amount of propaganda against JWM. And you can't say, oh, we can control our people. Because when people wear the Kingdom 93 tag, they represent the whole kingdom. Every person represents the kingdom. And so to say, first we caused drama and a lot of headache and problems, and then we got gangbanged and thought we could hold, and then we didn't hold. And then we held our zone 4, which was awesome. I thought it was great. And then first we declare war on them, but now it's funny. Like, it's like, what? That's my biggest issue. It's like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to have fun, but it feels to me like there's always this. It's like, we'll find a way to make the situation work in our favor no matter what. And even if it means we start by being all for 1v1s and then all against 1v1s. That's my biggest thing. And that's why I don't think I could fit in Kingdom 93, because there is no consistency. The consistency is we have 3 families. We don't control our members. Anyone can do whatever they want. And from there, if we win, we beat our chests. If we lose, we don't beat our chests. We troll like crazy on Facebook and have fun. You know, that I don't get it. That's the thing that's really hard for me to understand Kingdom 93. The reason I migrated there was to understand Kingdom 93 a little bit better. But circumstances did not work out as they should have, and yeah, I don't know. I don't pass judgment on that, on Kingdom 93, to each their own. So long as you guys are having fun and enjoying your time together and doing your thing, that's awesome. Move out of big kingdoms to medium-sized kingdoms. Ivy, the biggest issue for me is I cannot migrate a billion times. I'm very happy for anyone who makes a lot of money and doesn't have any financial or does have financial responsibilities but makes more money than their financial responsibilities, to be migrating every other month. I'm happy for them. I'm not that kind of person. I have a house to build. I need to somehow get to $1 million. Not $1 million, but like probably like 400 or 500K just to build a house. And before I build the house, to migrate every other week, every other month is just way too expensive. If you were to migrate, what are you looking for in a kingdom? I'm looking for something that'll be a bit more stable long term, which is why I like JWM. JWM is a stable home to be at. Kingdom 93 is also a stable home to be at. There are a lot of other kingdoms that are a very good stable home. I'm looking for stability a little bit. I'm looking for an experienced set of leaders, which means people who have played on other kingdoms before they started their own kingdom. And if I were to migrate, I'm not looking at kingdoms 200, 300, because they already did their first light and darkness. And so I want to do the first light and darkness. I want the skin. I really do. My biggest issue is that to get it in JWM is going to be a nightmare. I might have to spend all my AP and even further in gems and grind my nuts off, while potentially going to Kingdom 400, 500, and doing Season 3 there might be much, much, much easier. So I'm on the fence of everything. I don't really know what I'm doing. Right now, JWM is home, and as long as it's home, I'm a member of the team, and I am definitely I'm I'm JWM. I will never do anything against them. I will always put everything into them. And when I migrate, and it's a change. But until then, JWM is home, JWM is family, and we do everything we need to make the family succeed. What's up, Mohammed Gamer? Buying passports every month is expensive. $400 for me to migrate right now at cost value of packs, 55 55 scrolls is pages is 25, and then 5. So we're talking 400, 380. So that's 760 bucks. And another 5 pages, which would cost you another 45. 800 bucks to migrate, give or take. I'm not gonna spend 800 bucks to migrate every other month. It really aches me. And I know folks do it, and I understand that Chiskel does it, and I understand that Dragothian does it, and I understand that I think Shinchi migrated too once. I migrated as well once, but I'd love to say that I can take everything I make out of YouTube and put it back into the game. But again, when I need to help my family, my real life family, build a house, I can't be financially obligated to spending 800 bucks to migrate. You know, it makes no sense. And just to give you some context, I need to pay a $30,000 more than that. It's almost 40 grand just for permits alone in the next couple of months. I need to drop 40 grand on permits alone. And so when you ask me, what are you looking for a kingdom? I'm looking for anywhere that'll be nice and stable. Come to 505, only recent, and that's mostly English. We have one Kraken, nice. If you choose 500, come out to 573. We're literally one of the few kingdoms that are international. Just a friendly invitation. Cool, Tuna. Thank you. What I do for work, I'm a software engineer. But around here, software engineer doesn't make 400,000 a year. A software engineer doesn't make the California type of money out here. Which, by the way, that's also very overrated, because if you work for Google, for example, you'll be making $350,000 a year. But when you live in California, 55% of that goes to taxes, and then another 4 or 5 grand a month for one room in a decent apartment. So those 360 become 180 very quickly, and then another 60 out of that goes to rent alone. And you end up very, very quickly under 100 grand very fast. What's my top alliances? What do you mean? Ayub, Ophelia, good luck. Good luck on your studies. Let's go take a peek at one. Let me set one more. Level 40 Malfest. I think we're gonna have to do we refresh? Do we refresh, chat? Do we refresh or go for it? What do you think? It'll save us a little bit of AP if we just go for it. But on the other hand, we might get wrecked. It'll save us like 8 AP if we don't refresh. Do we refresh or no? Keep in mind, that's 110 March, so we only lost like 17,000, and we can keep healing technically. Top power in my alliance. That's the top power alliance in my kingdom. We have, obviously it's JWM, but we have JWM, IWM, BNW, and UIE. And this is JWM 2, which is a farm account / everything else. Gekko's married. I'm not even close, not even a girlfriend. I'm single. I am 100% single. Oh, what do you know? Not married, no kids. I do live in a very big apartment, considering that I live here alone. But I needed a studio, chat. For you guys, I needed a studio, so I had to upgrade the apartment. I should give you an apartment tour at some point, but I haven't finished furnishing it yet. Like, if I showed you, if I pan the camera that way, you'll see a ton of boxes and garbage. It's not garbage, it's all the like film equipment I have, and lighting and tripods and guitar and green screens and all that stuff. It's all like on the ground right now. I need to go get furniture, which again, and you have to spend 40 grand on permits for a house, going and spending a couple of grand on furniture seems a little bit second priority kind of thing. Play us a song? Really? He's single and happy. I think we might get wrecked in here, chat. I think we made a big mistake. I think we might get wrecked, chat. We need a plan B. What's plan B, infantry-wise? What can I send you with? Honestly, give me some DPS, boy. Actually, technically speaking, Khan would have been a better idea. We'll leave it B until the very end. I was gonna leave this, but now we can't. How do I like Ramses? Haven't used them too much yet. I used them on a practice match on Osiris League, and I really enjoyed it. As a software engineer, what do you think about the game software and program in general? What do you mean, like platforms that games are developed on? Most games are developed on the same kinds of platforms. So if you're looking to be a game developer, you should sink your teeth into Unreal Engine very early on. There are a couple of other engines that most games run on. I did a game design class when I was in college. I created a 420 growth game where you grow essentially herbs. And because it was hysterical, it was a funny joke, but the professor really liked the idea, except for the fact that we got from the faculty thing a ruling that we cannot make it about 420 because that's illegal. But if we change it to tomatoes, they're cool with it. So we made a tomatoes growth game on, I don't remember what engine it was at the time. We're gonna find the spreadsheet of the tier 5 push. You can find it in the Discord. As soon as you get onto our Discord, you gotta go up here really quickly on the game axis. Click these swords right there. When you do that, you'll see the Rise of Kingdoms category in here. And from here, ROK Archive will have you the KARAUK ceremony. You'll have the skilling up commanders, tier 5 push, equipment forging, and more in here. 420 is the highest number of them all. I agree. Is my Alex maxed? No. Alex is one of those that I'm gonna work on with Card King from here on out. Oh my goodness, chat, I need to get a haircut, but nobody's cutting hair. How many days are the last 3 level 10 upgrades for tier 5s? I believe 110 days without helps and everything else. How low is it possible to get them? I think that after all the helps and all that, I went down to what, 50 some days, 60 some days? And between 55 and 70 days, I think the 55 was the tier 5s, regular researches. We have all the numbers in the Excel sheet though. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. What's our like numbers right now? Let's go take a peek. I haven't looked at it all stream long. Damn, we're at 90. We've already passed the lower map. Thank you very much. The lower goal has been met. Can we get 100? Can we get to 100? I feel like 100 is doable. Only 10 likes, 177 people in the chat. How have 9 of you not clicked like yet? I'm sure some of you haven't. Drop a like on the stream. It takes a second. It helps out the channel. Why not? Oh, 97. The dream. This could go on for a little while still. I was really wanting to just leave this be and go freaking watch Lost Kingdom. That's where we're going. 100 likes, woohoo! Thank you guys, 103 now. You guys are awesome. Let's go look at Lost Kingdom 37 for a little bit. As we stream for 2 hours now, we're at level 40 Malfest, so we're not doing too terrible. I have Alex expertise. Which commander should I work on now? Ooh. Are you an infantry person, Deadly Lion? I'm assuming yes. Would I do a jumper as in from 0? Maybe. That's an idea too, do a restart project. I'd be down to do a restart project. How will I use Artemisia? I have no idea yet. F to the C. I have no clue. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. I know that I need to unlock her. What we'll do with her after is a complete question mark. You just did one. Nice. It's pretty fun. I might have to do it too, honestly. I might make a jumper on stream one day. Just do jumper stuff. Restart an account. But let me know if you are in the future. Also do one. Sure. If I do one, we'll do it on stream probably. Benny, what's up? I'd be down. A restart project like Chisco called his. Nice. We actually beat this at the end. We can leave this be. Let's go look at Lost Kingdom 37 chat. Things are going wild out there. Coffee without sugar. 2 sugars, please. Well, 1.5. It depends what kind of sugar you have. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I quite frankly, and this is, I buy the sugar packs rather. I also have sugar just as sugar, so I guess no point in buying the packs anymore. But before, I only used sugar really for coffee. Or, well, when I baked, I used that too. And it's exact, like I know exactly what's in them. I usually drink about, when I drink a teaspoon is about 7 grams of sugar. I usually drink about 11-12 grams. So definitely. Hello? DG? Oh my goodness, this thing is so laggy. We're in the right place. We're looking for this. This thing is so laggy, we can't even see who is who and what's what. But we're looking for this. This is what we're looking for. Where are they? I can't see the territories when zooming out because this game is stupid at this point with that. No? Where's that pass? Which pass was it? It was this pass, wasn't it? You guys hopped the wall there. And there was fights happening out on this wall. Out in here. DG. Time out. Let me look at the phone because clearly I can't see jack diddly squat in here. Where are we? Okay, so we want to go. Is my brain not functioning? Is this a thing? I went too far back, didn't I? Did I? Hello? Alright, this is not gonna end well. Give me chords. 490. That's the nearby vicinity. Okay, so I was way deep. I was way deep. Okay, cool, cool. I was in their zone 4. No wonder I wasn't seeing anything. There we go. Action, boys and ladies. Action. As looks like Name are pushing in. STRM are now holding on to their flags in here, but there's a flag burning. Interesting stuff. 311 and 292. We're fighting on pass 9. And we're fighting 283 in here. Can you move into another kingdom besides Lost Kingdom when you are zoomed out to fix the alliance colors? You can move into another kingdom besides... Does that work? If I go here and I go back, will that work? Oh, nice. Good trick. Good trick, Pepe. Thank you. Very good trick. Now we got this. What do you know? The little things, man. The little things. What we got here? Elfam chilling around here, burning a red flag. War everywhere. Elfam 79 pushing in down here. I don't see any action though, just burning. Where's the action, chat? Give us action. We need action. He's still fighting! Really? What a joke. Need some action. How to get over lag, I know, right? Oh, there's an Elfam homie in here. Is this an Elfam flag? Yes, it is. Okay, cool, cool. But there are a few FCKs in here when they're... Oh, that's a 10. Oh, woo, Ray. The king. If this shield drops, a king is getting 0. I doubt it'll happen though, but these guys are smarter than that. These guys are smarter than that for sure. Uh-oh. I'm guessing he got already zeroed out. Well, he's going to. Oh. Who's this coming into play? Phoenix. Flags burning everywhere. Folks are bubbled up. He is still safe because of this. He is too technically, but this is going to clear out all of that. And folks bubbling up at the front is such a bad idea. Even though I understand that they're doing it to block teleporting areas, to not let this happen. I definitely understand it. But man, if you snooze, you lose big time in here. Ronan, I'll take that in mind too. Bottom left of Kingsland Pass, purple and red double rallying TT. Bottom of Kingsland. Bottom left of Kingsland. Bottom left. Here. This? Oh. Something's hitting this. Let's ooh. Dead Rose. Rallying in here with 09WA. Let's go get some footage of that too for the video, because we do want to not be rude to these folks who are putting in the work. They are putting in the work. And so even though they might have been defeated early and I counted them out, it's not fair, and therefore let's keep our eyes on this rally on the camera account as well. Maybe we'll get a little bit of reports as well later on. What language is that? Hebrew. Maybe we'll catch some of these reports in our reports chat later. This is actually a great report to get because Titans are only one report, and the one report will have everything that hits it. So it would be interesting to see it. But that pass is slowly losing health. So people need to start waking up and not fighting in the open field up here. Even though this is fun. But if the pass falls, the people who are stuck up here will have a very big problem. We got war, chat. No way this is still warring. Listen, there's no way this is still going on. I'm just gonna leave it as a bug. If they're still fighting, I'm gonna laugh really hard. It'd be hilarious if he dies at the end. I can't believe the Richard is still fighting. I don't think that's real. What's my strategy on card event? Do you buy everything out? Card event? You mean Card King? If you're asking about Card King, then no, I do not buy everything. I get the sculptures and I get the heck out. And the dream for us is to get sculptures as cheap as possible, but we do spend the 3,000 gems if it comes to it. If it comes to it, we spend the 3,000 gems to get the sculptures. If not, damn D. Damn D. I see ya. Corona quarantine has definitely got a little bit. Rich's troop count was the same as last. It looked. It's a bug. Cool. Thank you. It makes sense that it's a bug. Yeah. Am I getting sick, chat? Am I getting sick? Is this the end? We got 2 casts to do tomorrow, so I hope not. Let's drink some water. I haven't drank anything in 2 hours. Oh, sorry about that noise. 2 hours and 10 minutes, not even 1 sip of water. Very important to drink water. What the heck was that red? Oh, there's green on this, so it reflects the background. Funny. Alright. Jedi, we'll go take a peek of that. We'll take a pic of that in a sec. Let's see if they manage to take out this pass finally. Am I a rally leader in KVK? No, Max, I'm not. But I can definitely lead rallies. I have led in last KVK with for the hour that I managed to fight, I led a couple rallies. I have the commanders to lead a good archer rally. I have the commanders to lead a good archer rally and a good archer rally. Lol. That's about it. I can lead a good archer rally anywhere that it needs to be. My Edward is getting there in terms of equipment, thankfully. We're working strictly on his equipment. And we'll go from there. Who do you think is better for rallies? A 5-1-1 Edward or the same amount of skills in for Ramses II? I still think Edward is better. What's my troop count? I think we've looked at it a couple of times now. This is like the 7th double rally. Damn. Do you think the new archers changed the meta? I don't know yet, D. I really don't know yet. I hope they do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. I hope they do. I think that they have, people are overlooking a few things on them, which is a good thing. I still don't necessarily think they're as broken as Attila Takeda, and Attila Takeda is broken. Attila Takeda can't be fixed. It needs to be redone. They are way, way too strong. There's no way to fix it. You need to redo the way they work. And good luck to Lilith with that. Very good luck to Lilith with that. Got Saladin showing up on the wheel. Bug or Mark? I saw this screenshot. I have no clue. They might have changed things up. They might have made Saladin a wheel commander now. They might have changed things up. Oh, Super coming in with a counter rally in here. What is this? An Ethelfled led counter rally. Where's it going? Who is it fighting? I think it's fighting the Edward, right? I think. And then the double rally breaks up. And the past goes back to being the past. We can go ahead and stop that recording. And yeah. Wait for the next one. Am I the only one who feels like archers receive less love than calves or inf from Lilith? D, I think that they do receive a little bit less love. I definitely think that what ended up happening was Attila Takeda were crazy. They bumped it down a little bit for Leonidas and Guan Yu, and then even further down for archers, which is really weird. Let me go into that chat real quick and get you guys the reports. Let's go take a look at a couple of reports. Although I'm not going to show you all of them. You're going to have to wait for the video to see all of them, but we can look at a couple of them. We can look at a couple of them. Let's look at the one that just happened. I think that this is the one that just happened. This one lasted 5 minutes. Excuse me. This was successful AF. Very good trade by Attila Takeda of Dead Rose, fully expertised, against a Charles Martel and Richard pairing. I'm very much not a fan of this at all, but it's okay, I guess. I'm not a fan of this at all when you're holding a building. So it's also fairly successful. It's a very successful double rally as far as I'm concerned. Hey Biker, how's it going? You're never late, my man. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. This is a very successful double rally by 283 as far as I'm concerned. They're wearing down TT slow and steady. Interesting. I like it. I like it in the sense that, you know, good for 283. I don't take sides. I like the folks with 279. I'm there, but I'm a cameraman. Why did they cancel then? Why did they cancel? There's a counter rally hitting the rally, and then I guess they don't want to 1v1 the pass. They want to they want to double rally consistently. I don't think that's a bad pick. Listen, when it comes to rallying, it's about rallying a structure. It's about wearing down your opposition. You just cancel and redo it. That's okay. Get more people to get in here. Get more people to refresh their troops. Keep wearing them down. And it's been like that. I mean, the amounts of reports there are out of this is like the 7th or 8th double. If they all look like this, then I don't think TT will hold long term that much. Keep in mind that they also have Osiris League tomorrow. Are they going to keep killing their own troops for a pass? I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good advantage being taken by 283 and by 283, and I think this is 306. Purple are 306, right? Who are 306? Who are purple? I think they're 306. Holy, all in Chinese, Batman. Usually chat fart. I like the translation. Usually chat fart. You need unity in war. Chat fart indeed. Great translation. 10 out of 10. 309. Thank you. I was close. I flipped that 9. We will kill troops for the pass. Okay. Okay. Why see Charles first when they can put Constantine first and Charles second and crush both rallies? Good question. Good question. I don't know who these guys are then. If TT are not there, who is Titans of 79? Who are these guys? I thought that was TT. Who are these folks? Oh, that's 79. Ooh, brain dead. Okay, no 279 in there then. My brain, I thought that was 279. I even bet on them because I thought it was 279. 79 are still strong. I know the folks in 79, I just didn't think they were Titans of 79. Wow. I think they changed their name recently too. See? Not here. It's the Coronas, chat. It's the Coronas. Support tree is better. Depends what you're trying to get done. Really depends what you're trying to get done. To be fair with you, I am not a fan of healing on wall. I think that holding on to a building, it's healing when it comes to garrison is essentially I'm taking slightly wounded troops and potentially killing them. Is it good? Sure. When you don't have a lot of people and troops available, then you definitely want to make your slightly woundeds back onto the field. But is it recommended? Probably not. If you don't have enough folks who can keep putting troops in and you don't have this available, then of course you want to keep healing and keep those slightly woundeds, bring them back into action. But if you have the folks and you have the ability, take your march out, take it home, let those slightly woundeds heal, come back to life and bring it back out is a better strategy than healing in a war. Healing and defending is only good in Arc. Of course it's only good in Arc because you're trying to hold as long as possible. So you want to have as many troops available as possible. You don't care for deaths. But when it comes to passes where you get deaths, take your march that's half dead, march it home, bring it back out with those slightly wounded heal. For example, as we have here, one of the things that I don't get is when people have 6, 7 marches, like have all 5 marches in a pass, right? But 3 of those marches have 20,000 troops in them. You realize that those 3 20,000 troop marches have 150,000 severely woundeds that are just not doing anything. Those 20,000 troops, you're better off taking them out of the pass, go back home with them, and bring those 170,000 troops back into the pass. So, yeah. I don't get it sometimes. Listen, we're going to do this real quick while we wait for the next double rally. I'll keep an eye on the camera count on the double rally, and we got to keep doing KARAUK, or else we'll never finish this. And KARAUK is a must finish. This is archers for 2 levels. We also got to keep healing. We also have to keep healing, and we're piling up more heals from KARAUK, which sucks. Oh. What changed? What changed? I don't know what changed. That made my healing a little bit slower. Maybe we lost one of these buildings? I don't know. Oh, whatever. Can do that. How many troops survived? Has anything survived? What do you have? Oh, so it stayed 66k. All right, spawn the next one. KARAUK, go. Oh my goodness. 4k AP out the window. Tilt, tilt, chat, tilt. We need art cabs. But I feel like these archers are gonna be very, very, very strong for art cabs. So this time around, what do I take out? What do I take out? Which one of these? I'll take you out. Were those cabs? Yes, they were. Cool. Start you off with one, and if I have to, I'll come in with a second one. You should continually like do that, right? So you put a fresh march in or 2 fresh marches in, take what's there, send them home. By the time that gets home and comes back, you got to refresh again and again. If you keep up with that, you should be good to go. You can solo with Richard Martella up to level 44. Interesting. Interesting. We'll try that next time, Mohammed. Mahin, sorry. I read your first name and both your names together. Mahin Ahmed. How do you know which troop is related to which KARAUK? We have a Excel sheet, Google spreadsheet, which is in the Discord. I can link it to you if you want. Sorry. Hello? Can you go away? Are you not gonna go away? I need to do this and that. Okay. We have an Excel sheet that, I think it's this one. There you go. With each troop type for what level. Are there double rallies coming up? Oh, DG took the pass. What? Hello? I thought you just said you're gonna hold. What just happened? What the heck just happened? Did I miss a crazy triple rally or something? Is that a thing? No problem. Good luck. What the heck happened? Probably. I don't know. We didn't keep our eyes off the ball for that long for a triple rally to come in and just destroy everything in here. There was a huge open field presence here 2 seconds ago. Not a lot of people for TT. That kind of blows. Good job, DG. What do you know? Trades were bad, so he gave it up. 7 trades later, you gave it up. At least you realized at some point you got to pull the plug. That's a good thing. Better late than never. If you'd have told me there are 3 trades like that, like the ones I saw, like the ones we saw. Someone subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing. I really need to fix that damn thing. Let's see in Streamlabs. Did it? It's so upsetting that this mini feed doesn't work. Let me go in there and see. See who you are. DG are very good fighters, I agree. Hey Alice, how's it going? You're a little bit late. We're live for about 2.5 hours so far. A little bit late, not that much. You'll be alright. We'll remember that forever, but you'll be alright. You can go. keeping them. You missed the hold earlier, Gekko. We had like 5 flags on the other side in their pass, and they held for like 4 hours, but also trades turned, so we pulled back. Good. As long as you guys keep yourselves and them entertained, that's really the best possible thing. Misty recommitted her membership, apparently. Oh man. SK did too. Boz did too. Lamb. This thing is not real. Shane Freeman, thank you for subscribing, and also DK980. I appreciate you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. You guys are in the chat or not, I don't know, but you might be just in a video randomly. Chat, did you know that 57% of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed? I'm like, what are you guys doing? So you gotta hear it a little bit on videos. It's been working. People are actually like, oh, I guess I should subscribe. I'm like, yeah, you should. Kirk, how's it going? I'm doing good. Just KARAUKing it out of our minds. Level 42. Looks like this one's gonna need a little bit of backup. We'll keep the backup out already. I think we're gonna need a second march. Krishnendu. That's fine. It's not lagging even a little bit. That's completely fine. No troops. How is there no troops on that preset? Did all my troops die? Hello? Alex, thank you for subscribing. Listen. This game is... Are you happy for KVK? Maybe, the team. I'll have to figure out how it looks like. Glitchy game is glitchy indeed. First KVK 6 million power. What do you think? What do you suggest? Do I do to help my kingdom? I don't know, if 6 million you already have tier 4s, try to join whichever rallies you can if you can. Hunting barbarians helps your alliance and your kingdom to get better positions and... Oh no. Really? Please. Go. Hit it. Thank you. For that little bit, you wasted this AP, but whatever. What emulator am I using? I'm using Memu Player, which is usually very, 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 very good. But today, my troops are self-isolating. I know, right? 210,000 troops together. That's a lot of coronas. How long you coronated for? Out of quarantine, do you mean? I'm not quarantined. We're not even in lockdown yet, but I've been self-quarantined. I'm just not going out beyond to buy some food if I need to buy some food, and the office back and forth and home. That's it. You took it back? Lol. Lol. Level 43 is what? A level 43 is what? 3 levels of infantry, then 2 levels of cavalry, 3 levels of infantry. Thankfully, when they're infantry, I have a good set of archer. We can actually use Ramses here too. I guess you can look at the damage that Ramses does. I'm fairly confident that this will do the trick, but we can put out Ramses YSG on the side just ready to go. Look at that, they already knew the game. The name of the game, they knew it. Do we heal? Still need helps. Helps, chat. We need helps. What do you think is better, Heat Guan Yu 5353 or Maxim? Usually Maxim is better. Is it worth to use many universal sculptures? Alex, I don't know if Guan had that big of an impact on the game that he is worth maxing out. I can tell you that we've been seeing some more rallies with Guan, and they are very underwhelming, especially a Guan Leonidas set is really, really underwhelming considering what we saw with Attila Takeda, but we cannot compare it to that because it's kind of messed up. If you're an infantry guy and you have Alex already, if you don't have Alex, work on your Alex over your Guan Yu. If you're an infantry person and you're focusing infantry, then you should be able to max Guan and still gather enough sculptures for the next set of infantry commanders that'll come out at some point if they do. When are they going to add epic archer commanders, Eric? I have no idea. It's a disaster in France. Good luck in your country, buddy. I definitely understand you, man. I have a couple of friends in France who have been telling me it's been a nightmare. The thing is, in here, people are really acting dumb. It's like, guys, we know this thing is a shit show. For the love of God, oh, sorry for cussing. We know this thing is causing trouble everywhere. We still don't have a massive pandemic here. Let's try to keep it like that. And then the next day, everybody goes to the beach and everybody goes to the parks and goes out running and zero brains. And so we will get the pandemic eventually, and we will lock down eventually. Name of the song? Why We Lose. I can give you a link. Hold on. I really like this song too. You believe it's worth maxing Attila? I have him 5-5-5-1 right now. Ooh. I'm personally all, I know that that last one is 310 sculptures. I'm usually for maxing commanders over leaving them halfway there, unless you have something better to invest in. And that's a real big question mark. I know it's a redundant answer, but whether it's worth it or not, it's really up to how many sculptures you get, what kind of focus you have. I maxed out, for example, Tamaris quite late because I didn't think she was worth it, and that was a mistake on my part as an archer player. If you're a cavalry player, Attila is definitely worth maxing out. I think that expertising commanders is just something you do, I guess. If you have something else you feel like it's better to invest those 310 sculptures on, by all means, a 5-5-1 Attila is not the end of the world. It's a good Attila, and it's a good place to stop in if you feel like stopping there. But I don't know, you made it already almost more than halfway there. What's up, Crunky? How you doing? Gangsta, I don't know about all that. How are things going? Take Guan and YSG out there with tier 4 troops and start hunting tier 5s. True. That is true. For the record, my Edward Tamaris went on 1v1 against a Richard Charles. Richard Charles, expertised, full infantry. I wonder if we still have the report. Probably not. We went against DS earlier today. Ooh, some of these are still here. Let's see. No. Look at this, chat. Look at this thing, right? Look at this. Now, that and that. Today's my birthday. David, happy birthday. What's my mightiest governor rank? I'm in 12th, I think. Look at this. She's actually nasty. She does so much, so much. It was actually cool. Now we went tier 4s against tier 5s, infantries. Now he, of course, went a little bit weird in here. If he would have swapped that, I probably would have taken a little bit more damage. Oh, I don't need that. Level 44. And they're holding fairly well. Tier 4s against tier 5s, though? Expertised Alex and expertised Richard? I was swarmed? Not in there, DS. Was it in there? Maybe you were swarmed there. There was one time that we went 1v1. One of these times we went 1v1. Maybe in that one you got swarmed. In this one I got swarmed. Like, crazy. I think in this one, okay, there was a swarm. Did we swarm you here? Which one of these did you not get swarmed? One of these you didn't get swarmed. There's this one too, which is the same thing. One of these you didn't get swarmed. I'm not saying you're bad, by the way. I'm just saying this. The Edward in here is with equipment and all that, plus Eddie Tamaris. No, NTAP got you on the first one, maybe. On this one, probably. On this one, maybe not. Maybe this one was the 1v1, since there's much more damage inflicted on me in here. Double the damage in here versus that. You weren't. You sure you were? Maybe? Always DS getting beat up? No, it's always DS being an awesome dude and helping out with Mightiest Governor kills. N-Top definitely swarmed you in one of those. I don't think in the second one he did, though. Maybe. Yes, you weren't in the alliance. That is true. That is true. You weren't in an alliance, and I was in JWM with all the buffs. That is true. Slight details. Not important. These guys are going back and forth on the pass. Man, we got to go watch that. But I need to finish this KARAUK really badly. And we haven't even opened our gold keys. Chat, we've been live for 2 hours and 35 minutes. Whew. Do I even bother going 1 March? Or do I go 2 already? Pass where? Kingdom. Listen, let's go 2 and go look at Kingdom 37. Hope and pray those 2 actually work. Or else we're screwed. Tamaris is underrated and overlooked. I agree, Kirk. I overlooked her too. And now I very much love using her. And I'll explain why after Osiris League. I'll explain why after Osiris League. She is nasty. We can try again. Should I drop Alliance this time? Live? I don't mind. Should I drop Alliance this time? And both of us get kicked for passing the 10 million points? Is your brain dead? No way this is real. For rallies, is Tamaris better than YSG behind? Yes, Cronky. Very much so. Very much so. If we lost that because the game goofed and we didn't get the second March to fight, I'll be very mad. That's so stupid. Too much lag, too much bugs, too much madness. Seriously. Edward got wrecked. But the second March is doing its job. Ramses is not expertise though, so the damage is not that crazy, but it should be enough. Yeah, he was fighting. It's just a bug. Bugs everywhere. Lilith, what the heck, man? 2 calves next. Good. Streaks, I'll take a look at that in a second. Take a look at that in a second. An answer yet. Not a problem. Looks like the report where you were targeting them and they were not targeting you. Maybe. David. Maybe it was a ploy. Maybe it was maybe that's fake news. I don't remember which one of those marches was a 1v1. ROK have bugs? No way, right? Right? Calves. At least now we can send Richard and Charles to tank up a little bit. But we're going to have to send a secondary march anyway. There's no way around it. Not knights, guards. There's really no way around it, is there? A waste of AP. What do I want to do? I'm going to send epics. What else can I do? Do I send a crazy DPS cavalry guy just to do DPS? Is this nuts? Chat. I did discuss bets. Oh, Crunky, I can show you the bets again. Is this nuts? Or send YSG. That is true. Rally in 2 minutes. All right. We're going to take a look at it in a sec. This, that. Show all of that. Not all of this. 110,000 or healing 2,500 at a time. FML. Or send YSG. Oh, no. Don't go back. Shoo. I could send YSG. That is not a bad idea either. I like that. I like the idea of a YSG. I like the idea of a YSG, although I could send really Eddie. who does even more stupendous damage. We'll send you, YSG in the back, guards. You make your way this way. You get closer. Oh, hell no, DS. I don't even... Have you ever heard from that guy again? You're drained of resources. We trained like 400k tier 5s the other day. I think I trained 1 million tier 5s in the past like month. Does third skill of Artemisia only work for defending cities? So Artemisia's third skill, while serving as a garrison commander. So yes, either on cities or anywhere she's garrisoning. So cities, flags, forts, passes, etc. Oh my goodness. Is this going to require more than this? I'm going to be really mad if it requires more than that. Do you believe that Lilith supports certain top 32 kingdoms because the money they spend? No, Twist. Absolutely not. There are so many kingdoms that use farm bots, man. Those farm bots are like cancer. And they spread and they take over. And so many people have been hitting me up lately about it. And I don't have a good answer for you. There is no way around it. There's no way around it. Lilith are banning everything they can ban, and they're doing everything they can to get the issue resolved, but it's more than they can handle. They're everywhere. People are using them everywhere. I've been asked to make videos about it, which makes no sense because what's the point of making a video about that to make people even more aware of it? I kill all farm bots. I do too. Again, all I do is we zero them out of resources consistently. That's all you can do. It's really all you can do. Ooh, DG rally marching. Which way is it going? I think it's going. Let's see which way it goes, and then we go take a peek. That should be fine. I find them easy loot. I do too. Where did the DG rally go to? This way? Alright. Alright, Dead Rose. I see ya. I'm still recording. What do you know? They stop farming in my kingdom. They occasionally pop up in Kingdom 59 and then they get wrecked and then they leave and then they come back. There is no way around it, man. Those things are just... For every 10 they ban, 100 more are made. Twist, you think they don't, but they do. You think they don't, but they do. Do you really think Lilith are supporting a third-party person making money off of their game by selling resources illicitly? Really? Really? I'm waiting for the person to say this is Lilith sells resources. The resource sellers are Lilith. It's all conspiracy. 274 is Imperium with bots and scripts. So many are. Did you know they added tier 5 to Lords Mobile? I do know that. I watch occasionally my friend Worthy Prince, who I don't know whether he knows I'm his friend or not anymore. I consider him a friend. I haven't talked to him in probably over a year. But I watch his videos occasionally. I occasionally go check out how he's doing. The guy has a lot of luck. A lot of luck. The farm bots are Lilith. It's a conspiracy. And the remake, when they remake X-Files, which I think they are, I'll pitch them to make a video about, to make a whole episode about bots on online games. I'm doing good. How about you, Baz? How are things going? We're chilling, doing KARAUK and watching Lost Kingdom 37 going nuts. How much AP you spend to get 150k honor? Duck, Hunter, it's such a question mark nowadays because of the Grace of Soluna, where you can donate these coins to get power-ups on Grace of Soluna, and you get also honor points. Back in the day, it would cost, a level 36 would give you, and above would give you 10 points, I believe, and then it would cost a maximum of, I guess, 200 AP for 50. So you can do your math from there-ish. But nowadays with Grace of Soluna, get stupendously lucky, and out of 10 times you donate, you can get 1,000, you can get 10,000 honor points, which is fairly nuts. I want to see that report from the Attila rally. We can take a look at the report from this. Ask Jedi is in chat. He'll probably send us the report. And the rally canceled out. So I guess they were starting to lose. Do you think they'll add a new civilization soon? They should be adding 2 sometime within the near future. I said that in my opinion it'll be either next update or either the next update or the update after that, and worst case scenario in 3 updates. So every time we go there and come back, we got to restart the game. Is this real? Is this real right now? Can I do this? Okay, cool. I can do that. All right, so we're at 47. I think this is still cavalry. Nope, good thing. Yes, it is. Cavalry, and then the last ones are 3 archers. Did we pop it? We did. I'll do the same thing. I think those 2 marches held fairly well. Those 2 marches held fairly well. The amounts of severely wounded we're getting are going up there, but it is what it is. Chad, I'm getting hungry. What do we do? I'm getting hungry. Might have to call it a stream soon and go cook. Gotta cook dinner. I actually have nothing to eat ready because I ate all of the food that I cooked up to now yesterday. Well, I finished it for lunch, right? We're not gonna use 1,000 because we're fairly close to the end. We'll go with 100s just to not overdo it. Hi, I'm Rasta from Kingdom 228. Nice video. Thank you, Top. I appreciate you. Welcome. I think your game keeps crashing because of how overcrowded Lost Kingdom 37 is, probably. How's Ramses working out for you? He's as good as you thought or still needs testing? It still needs testing, and I still need to potentially expertise him. What are you doing? Good. Good. He definitely still needs a little bit of tests. Oh. There's a Titan rally on the pass. We'll go take a look at it in a second. Oh my goodness, they're going to take this pass before we even get there. They're trading back and forth this pass. So I'll keep my gold keys then, thanks. Sure. We were going to open gold keys today, but I don't think we'll do it anymore. It's late. Did you test El Cid and Ramses and El Cid? Not yet. Not yet, Dennis. They're on the list as well for tests. What the heck? I thought max barbarians are 25. In Lost Kingdom, they're level 40, Goldie. Once you get to Lost Kingdom, they're level 40 max. Chat, is this real? We are at 34 members on this channel, which is actually fairly nuts. We're almost at our all-time high. I think our all-time high was 36. I believe it was 36. I'm not sure. That's awesome. Thank you guys very much. Oh, is that? No. Shoo. How did I end up in here? Stop the music. I'll close the window before I... When we Monster Cat are no go. We do not listen to them. Do not listen to Monster Cat. I do not listen to them. They are very bad when it comes to being nice to content creators. Everybody stop betting on the EVA or else I won't win much, lol. Oh my goodness gracious. Is this a thing? I feel like this is the thing. It sucks. Screw it. Remind me where we find the archive, the KARAUK on Discord. Yes, if you go into, oh, we got a couple PMs. If you go into the, first of all, if you're new to the channel, down below there's in the description my Discord. We currently have 2753 members, which is awesome. What you got to do then is you got to click on game access, double swords to get access to the Rise of Kingdoms category. And in here, ROK info archive is where you'll find KARAUK, skilling up commanders, tier 4 push, equipment forging, and a few other things we'll be adding in here later on. Guess what is about to end but high? This is about to end but high? No, I don't know if it's about to end. We got a little bit of ways to go, although we're almost at 3 hours, so hooey. Charles Alex making sense? Makes sense. I prefer Alex Richard personally. So we'll leave this march out. For 2 AP, it's not worth it. We're going archers next for the last 3. So we need stupendous amounts of cav marches. So we'll send you back out. We'll send Cao Cao with Ethelfled to wear you guys down. And then this time we'll send Pelagius at the front instead of Belisarius. So you, actually, technically speaking, you shouldn't be a bad idea. He's not in the worst. He's not in the worst shape on Earth, but we'll put Baybars instead of Belisarius. Yeah, Baybars. Oh, clear. Knight, go. Do we DPS tank? Yeah. No. We debuff tank and DPS hit, and then extra march hit even more. Metacog, what's up? Sorry for being a bit dumb. Not dumb at all. They're not dumb at all. Talk to me. What's the question? Wait a second. How to get into the members Discord chat? Okay, that's not really a problem. What you gotta do is you go in here, you click on user settings, streamer mode is enabled so you're not seeing anything. You click on connections, and in here you connect your YouTube account to Discord, and that's it. And then you'll see the members channel right here in the premium section. There's a premium section now for the most active people are server nitro boosters, which we have a couple of them in this server, and then the YouTube members. No problem. Oof, our tank went down real quick. Do we need to resend them? Is that a thing? Ugh, I feel like this is a thing. It's a complete waste of AP what we're doing, by the way. Do I want more boosts? The only thing about nitro boosts that are kind of cool is that when you hit, I think like 10 nitro boosts, when you hit level 2, I think it's 15, which is actually crazy. You can put like a banner on the channel, on the thing, like on the Rise of Kingdoms Discord, which is kind of cool. But 15 is 150 bucks a month. In Discord, really overpricing that little banner up there. Maybe I got this. Lilith needs to give more AP potions, free AP potions and events. I definitely agree. I think AP is the most precious resource out of them all. AP is one of the most precious resources out of them all, and yet I keep wasting it on doing KARAUK on my own. It costs us like 5,000 or 6,000 AP, which is completely and utterly useless. You really didn't have to do that, D. Appreciate you, though. Now you have access to the Nitro Boosters server, too. Your channel, too. Huzzah. We are 4 out of 15. Lol. This is scary. I'm not gonna risk it. We already wasted way too much AP to risk it on him dying. Good call on that one. I got free boosts, so why not? Oh, heck yeah. Can we see what rewards you're getting from level 40 set the level? These are not barbarians, Goldie. These are KARAUK. So KARAUK, now I get you. So KARAUK is an event that happens every now and then, the KARAUK ceremony, where you have 50 levels of different types of troops. There are Melfests, there are, where is it? Melfest, Caligor for Nightmare, Okewu for Hard, and Udor for Normals. These are not regular barbarians, these are KARAUK barbarians. These are KARAUK barbarians. Ooh, a Gekko shrug emote is a good idea. A Gekko shrug is a good idea for an emote. Yeah, so what you're seeing is KARAUK levels. It's not it's not regular barbarians. No. You, come here. You, go here. I feel like we can send a 4th march and get it over with quicker. Because they're already doing this, so we might as well. Chat, don't judge. Chat, don't judge. I have a feeling this is probably, since they're archers, this is probably a good idea. Just 500, whatever. I'm not gonna click again in case it lagged. Alright, cool. Tell me I'm not recording. Okay, cool. This, that. Come here. Maybe you can do videos for new players from time to time. That's the only reason, that's one of the reasons why I want to do a new account per se. I really need to get back into seeing what new players are seeing in the game because things changed, like Saladin being a freaking wheel commander all of a sudden. Did you see MV1 and MV2 burning cities yesterday? No, I did not. We definitely need to start catering to the newer players in the game a little bit more too. I definitely agree with you on that one, D. How do you know what kind of troops KARAUK? I swear I've answered this like a bajillion times. We have on our Discord a Google spreadsheet with all that information, as you can see right there. That's the spreadsheet. So you can go into my Discord, linked in the description down below, and get into that, the ROK information archive, and you have all the info there. My Edward is going down. I don't mind Edward going down. He did already plenty of work. It leaves 3 marches fairly well situated for a 3v1 of wreckage. You're in a new kingdom and he's in mightiest governor. Which kingdom are you in, KC? 1500 have him saying here that he's a wheel commander. Let's take a peek. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe we see it too. Maybe we see it too. Where do you see? Oh, here. Huh, it's a bug. We're seeing this too. Cool. MC, my PC is like, with the exception of the graphics card, which it's the next big thing I need to buy. And as I mentioned, it's also one of those things why I don't migrate. There's equipment to get purchased. Like, with the exception of the graphics card, which my 1080 that I had burned out, so I have a 960 in here, which is kind of garbage. Not garbage, it's okay. It's not a bad graphics card. It's not very good for what I need to do. I want to buy the 1060 Ti. The 1060 Super, or even the 2060 Super, depending on how they rate based on their pricing and what I need them to do. But I need to get a new graphics card. Other than that, this computer is top end. Core i7 latest generation. Crunky with a $50 super chat. What the heck, man? Thank you very much. That's so kind of you. You really didn't have to do that. Appreciate it very, very much. That's 50 bucks towards the graphics card. What do you know? And so, thank you very much again. Rip the 1080. I was very pissed, David. I had a power surge and things just went poof. And all of a sudden, computer doesn't turn on anymore. I take a look, graphics card burn. Sucked. Are content creators still getting gold sculptures? No. Savit, we're not. I've hoarded for like 4 months. We're not getting sculptures. We haven't gotten sculptures for over a year now. We're not getting anything from Lilith in-game. And so, yeah, it went out the window. It was my spare graphics card is what I use right now. Buy the 2080 Ti. You know how expensive those things are compared to what they do. The price versus the pay versus reward you get out of them is not really worth it. It really isn't. Listen, chat, we're gonna do this too. It really isn't worth it. But yeah, that's on the to buy list. A graphics card for this computer. Other than that, latest generation Core i7, 32 gigs of RAM on this computer, which is fairly nuts. So we got more hard drive space than I can even imagine. Inside the computer, I think there's only like 2 terabytes, but in these I have like probably like 20 or 20 plus terabytes. This is all of Gekko gaming from last year. I don't know where we stopped here. There's another external drive out there connected for the current set. And there's 2 more from Lord's Mobile. Who's gonna tank this? Eddie? You're the sacrificial lamb, my man. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Go. Really? Please? And thank you. Before these guys get wrecked and then it's like a 1 by 1 by 1 fighting each other. Look at Edward already, almost toast. Oh, this is gonna suck. David, it's not for ROK, it's for editing, video production in general. If I'm gonna buy something, I'm not buying something for ROK. I'm buying for editing, for gaming as well. I play CSGO a lot, even though my graphics card does more than it needs for CSGO. Might need to get ready. We might need to get ready. I have a feeling we're gonna definitely need to get ready. Come on. I think we're definitely gonna need to get ready. I think we're definitely is a great way to speak English. 10 out of 10 on the English there. Oh man, we're definitely going in. We are definitely going in. Oh God, chat. Oh God. Mistakes are being made. The AP is getting ripped. The AP is getting ripped, chat. Let's just get ready. A 50er is okay. Yeah. I'm not taking this risk. If we lose this after all this AP, I'm gonna be very, very salty. So I'm not gonna take a risk on saving 50 AP and losing 300. It makes no sense. But this one we might be able to save. Which level is it? Which level is this? 50, the final one. I think we're good though. Which accent was that? Is it my troll accent from CSGO? Do you spend gems for VIP? I spent a little bit of gems, but I did not, no. I spent, I think, up to level 10. I spent a little bit, but after that, I didn't. Samuel. I missed your streams. I missed you, D. You just disappeared one day. You just disappeared one day on us. Are you talking about this one, my friend? Is it this friend, my friend? My friend, we can... And... Oh, come on! Come on! Ta-da! Level 50. Malphite done. One more KARAUK. Done for. We probably added more severely wounded than we healed in the last hour. So very much rip. Very much rip. But as always, it kind of became tradition on this channel that we just do KARAUK together. Next time I might use a little bit more of my free AP to do KARAUK earlier. But I only did like 8 levels this time around. KARAUK was done. It is finally over. 12 sculptures into our account. Like everyone else, this is not only content creators. This is how we hoard like crazy. This is how we hoard like crazy. We had much more than that, by the way. When we maxed out, ooh, what's going on? When we maxed out Tamaris, we spent like 310 sculptures on her. Then we spent another 200 and something on Ramses, the other stream. Thank you, Jazz, for the 5 million and 5 million resources. We're definitely gonna need that to keep healing. Whew. Oh my goodness. Do a like count, please. Is there a like? Is there a like count to look at? Chat, if you haven't yet, drop a like on the stream. I don't know why my studio all of a sudden refreshed and never went back. Let's see if it refreshes now. Thank you all very much if you've dropped a like on the stream, subscribed to the channel, supported the channel by just viewing. You being here and viewing supports the channel like no one's business. So thank you for chilling with us. We've been streaming for what? 3 hours now, 3 hours and 7 minutes. I think we can leave the gold keys for next time. Let's take a peek at MGE, see nobody snuck up on us. We're still in 12th, all is good. We'll stay on to make sure that we stay top 15 and get Artemisia. We see what we do with her after. For now, she's just unlocked and ready to go. We have a couple of things on the plate, and you guys, exit page, go. Reload. Can you please work this time? Yes, it did work. We got a bunch of things on our plate coming up. There are 136 likes on this stream. You guys are nuts. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate every single one of you. We're not leaving yet. Pretty soon, I think. We'll go take a peek at 37, see if they're still going crazy at that pass. Titans have the pass back. Our rankings are the same. Yeah, I'm trying to stay top 15 pretty much. Jazz was on stream earlier, I think. I don't know if he's here now, but he was on stream for sure. When I said I needed resources, he sent a few, and when I said I'm going towards those barbarian camps, he went there too. So he was here, I think. I'm sure they're having fun. Yeah, they're going back and forth, which is awesome. Oh, and DG took the pass back. It was empty. What do you know? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, are they doing? Are they really going back and forth for the troll? Is this for the troll? Oh, I'm definitely capturing this. I'm definitely capturing the troll. I'm definitely capturing the troll. Don't go in the pass. Ah, come on. Why are you gonna be so salty? It was a fun troll. Oh, and he stopped. He's trying to catch a couple people. If he manages to get a solo hitting this and then he goes in, it'd be nice. Hey Arch, how's it going? Gekko, pick an attack or a defense rune. I haven't done that either, which was a problem. It would have helped us a little bit. Will be 3x for us soon. Oh. Oh. Cool, thanks for the tips on Light and Darkness. It helps us prepare. Not a problem, Rasta. We're still gonna make a couple more videos of this Light and Darkness and give you guys more tips, more advice, things you should know, things you should prepare for. Set your expectations as well. I think that the number one thing that is most important is to set the correct expectations out of the event. A lot of people expect a lot more than they should be, and then they get pretty pissed that their expectations weren't met, which makes no sense to me. I've done that a couple times in the past where I expected something and my expectation wasn't met. But then when I think about it, I'm like, well, maybe I expected more than I should have. Sometimes we expect less than we should have and still don't get it. I definitely agree. But we got to set a fair set of expectations out of this event. Lilith have shortened down. I don't think it's fair. Listen, I've said this to someone else today. Try not to look for patterns because there are three very important things. Number one, the current situation in the world has caused all the timelines to go to hell. Number two, they've consistently added so many new things that we haven't really been able to see an established pattern. People ask me, what's the difference? What's the time between KVK 1, KVK 2, KVK 3, KVK 4? I don't think anyone really has a real number. I think that the Kingdoms 500s are now starting to really see how the pattern works. But I think that all the way to 500, everything else is like still happening, right? So how did this happen, but the folks who were in season 3 like we were got screwed, and then our season 4 is this. We're getting into season 4, they're in season 3 of this. The game is still very much all the way, I think, to Kingdom 500 is the 500s. The game is still like evolving. From 500 on, I feel like things are a bit more following a certain pattern. And so I wouldn't look for whether they shortened or extended the differences and all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They delayed KVK Season 3 to 279 because of Chinese New Year's Eve. Do you think they'll do that for this set of KVKs? Probably not. Our Season 4 will have less time before it than you guys did on 279 because there was Chinese New Year's event. So that's what I'm saying. There is still way too much happening in the younger kingdoms that I think that 500 and above are already in the patterns, but I think that anything below that are still establishing patterns. Look at Metacog. Are still establishing patterns in the game. So another reason why I'm not just investing everything into Artemisia and Ramses and screw it because I want to be an archer commander is that Lilith have mentioned they're going to change the way commanders work. And so maybe they're going to release less legendaries, do it in a different cycle than they used to before, every 2 months. And because of that, I need to be able to adjust to that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I imagine in the future they might want to expand the brackets, not 272 anymore, maybe like 0 to 1300 or maybe. I'm not sure that's a good idea, Arch, just because the older the kingdom is, the less commanders they have available. And so if you make it so that, I don't know, the folks of 300 fight against people of like 59, for example, they might have we might have 2 sets of commanders ahead of them. And what? Can we not use them in KVK? Why did we get them if we can't use them? You know, it's like 0 to 272 will not expand. I don't think that it'll expand anymore. 272 to God knows what their other is. I don't know what it is as well. I think that the third set of kingdoms is the one that's really going to be seeing patterns and consistency and on. But yeah, the bracket with 289, 279 super small, definitely. Definitely. Shadows die twice. What's up? How's it going? Let's see what we got. Nothing happening here yet, but you never know what's coming. There's rallies. DG are probably prepping. People are chilling for a little bit. There's a TT Alliance Granary in here, which is fairly hysterical. This is fairly hysterical. I'm not going to lie to you. What's up, David? I've been playing ROK for a year now. I really like the game, but the ads for the game I've seen lately are so deceptive. How do you feel about the ads for the game? Gosh, they're always deceptive. That's how it goes, David. You should see, if you really look at the mobile games, most of them have like very deceptive, what you call it? Ads. I can show you Lord's mobile ads that's cringy as all hell. They all do this. They like do their ads with the cinematic aspects of the game, but when you get into the game, the ad and the game are completely different. They all do that. All these mobile games do that. They take their cinematic things and make ads out of that. It's like, if I showed you, I can't show it to you because he'll take my video out instantly. But if you look, Jake Paul was sponsored by Lord's Mobile one time, and he pretended to be playing the game. And then when he showed himself playing the game, he showed like the cinematic rather than actually things in the game. And he showed most of what he showed was all cinematics. He never really showed in-game footage of himself playing. And so yeah, that's how it works. Even Mobile Legends has deceptive ads in it, read. The worst part is though that because at the time Echo was a sponsored content creator, I don't think he is anymore, but they took something from his video and made an ad out of it, which I find hilarious. I find it hilarious. He's not too happy about it, and I understand why. I wouldn't be too happy if they took some of my footage and used it in an ad that might seem potentially deceptive. Hello from 541. What's up, Felipe? How's it going? People massively migrating to Kingdoms 500, 1500 plus. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. They're tired of being in the initial circle. I've seen worse though. I saw some showing the type of game, but the game itself looking like Candy Crush, nothing similar to the ad. Yep. What's it called? The new Candy Crush that everybody loves. What's the name of them? The garden game thingy. You're growing a garden, right? Except that really you're playing Candy Crush. By the way, I have someone in my office who maxed out Candy Crush, and his thing is every Wednesday Candy Crush put out another X levels. I don't know how many levels they put out every Wednesday, and every Wednesday he sits there and that's his thing to do. He maxes out his Candy Crush. Can't remember what game it was, but their ad was Age of Empires 2 was nothing close. Lol. Chat, I really am looking forward to Age of Empires 4. And honestly, I've been playing Brawl Stars like crazy. I feel like making Brawl Stars content could work, but I don't know how much you guys like these kinds of games. I'm looking for a more competitive game in mobile. I've been playing Brawl Stars like crazy. I'm like, oh, everything is green, so it won't help. I have 25 brawlers. Crazily enough, I don't know if you guys know anything about Brawl Stars, but I can show you guys this. Do I play PUBG? I played PUBG Mobile for a while. I played PUBG too, but it's been a while since I played it on PC. And nowadays, the learning curve on PUBG is too hard. It's too difficult to get anything done in there. So check this out, chat, right? This is on my Twitter in case any of you care to see it. Which matches in OL am I streaming? The only match check this out. So these are chests, kind of like in Rise of Kingdoms, and in one chest unlocked. Oh, it's not gonna work because the internet is dog doo doo because everyone is on it. Yeah. So in one go, this is like a mythic commander, which is the top tier commanders you can get. The commander brawler, they're fairly rare to get, I guess. And then a legendary too. Out of one box, I've got both a mythic and a legendary, which I don't know if you guys know what that means, but It's like crazy, crazy, crazy luck. I know, right? David, that was nuts. And I recorded it too. I never tried to play Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars is such a fun game. It's fairly competitive. It's very chill if you're just looking to chill. You can go hard and go competitive. Unlocking brawlers requires you to go up in levels essentially. And other than that, you buy some gems and unlock brawlers that way. Or you can, through being a free-to-play player, keep grinding the game, eventually gain enough gems that you can unlock brawlers for free. I've been trying to get Terra for so long. I got Terra and what's his face, both of them at once. I was like, it was nuts. I jumped off the chair. And then I asked Brawl Stars on Twitter if it was if that's like something that happens, and never heard from them again. Brawl Stars is very free to play friendly. It really is. I should get a creator code somehow. We could play it. Maybe I'll make a couple of Brawl Stars videos here and there, maybe once or twice a week, add them in, spice them in just to get you guys, maybe you guys want to come play. Maybe we'll get some newer folks to the channel that are looking more for Brawl Stars than Rise of Kingdoms. I really would like to play a mobile game that has a little bit more competitiveness to it than only pay to win. I like my pay to win games, don't get me wrong, but competitiveness is fun. And if I were to ever become a full-time content creator, I would like it to be on a game where I can play for hours and get content for hours. Dean, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I have 11K trophies. I'm grinding my life out. To get to 6,000 by tomorrow. I was at 2,700 5 days ago. Do I like Apex? I do not. I don't know why. Apex's shooting mechanisms are a bit... I can't do them. I'm waiting for League of Legends Mobile. I am too. I think that League of Legends Mobile is when I take a week off of work and just grind. Guns of Boom might be what you're looking for. I'll take a look at it. Let me download Guns of Boom already, just so I don't forget the name. Damn. This looks like a fun game. Oh, I never heard of this. Thank you. You play this new Warzone? I played Warzone a couple matches, and I've played Clash of Clans. Oof. Clash of Clans is so saturated with so many crazy good content creators that I wouldn't even try to get in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've met Klaus, I've met Chief Pat, who's now more of a Brawl Stars than that. I met Chief Pat, I've met Clash Bastion, I've met Echo. These guys are like the fathers of that area. We're talking about competing with the CWA, who does more Clash Royale, but still, all the clashes are very, very oversaturated with good content creators. So is Brawl Stars, by the way. Brawl Stars, I wanted to get into it when it was new, and then I realized there are tons of Supercell-backed content creators that are doing it. And that doesn't mean they're bad content creators, they're great content creators. Chief Pat, what's his face? I was watching Molt for a little while. I think CWA even doubled into it a little bit. But I don't know, I'm kind of looking for something else to do. Is Clash of Clans better or ROK? Razo, I haven't played Clash of Clans ever to tell you what's better, but Clash of Clans is more free-to-play friendly and more competitive. I don't think you need to spam that ROK again. I think we got your point the first time. Khabib. I think ROK is better than Clash of Clans. I've never played Clash of Clans to know the difference. Clash of Clans gets boring. Do I play Dota 2? I do not. I was more of a League of Legends than a Dota player. When it comes to MOBAs. Chat, I think we'll call it in 5 minutes. 3 hours and a half worth of stream is a lot more than I thought we'd do. Yeah, even though actually when we do KARAUKs, it usually takes that amount of time. I love chilling with you guys, but the hunger levels are to the point where when I'm thinking about what I'm gonna cook, I am already thinking about a snack first because I'm too hungry to cook without eating something before. And then the next big question is, what do we cook? I think we'll leave the heavy cooking for like the weak cooking for tomorrow. In between casts we'll cook. And tonight we'll do like something like I feel like a breakfast burrito. I really feel like a breakfast burrito right now, even though it's late at night. That might be a thing, breakfast burrito. Thank you, Silas, I appreciate you. Damn, my tablet gonna die. How much longer are you gonna stream? Probably another 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes, then we'll call all of your beautiful names out and we'll be done. So, ooh, biker. I think they closed already. After stream, I'm gonna give them a quick call, see if they're open. If they're open, I'm like, put a pizza in for me, I'm coming. I need to spam more streams. What do you mean spam more streams? Thank you, Raza, appreciate you. How many kills do I have? Actually, that's something that I'm fairly ashamed of, not because of the number, but because we did a little bit of KE points today, and I know, for shame, I know. Lurker mode for me today. Lurker mode is not bad. What time is it? 10:28 p.m. I like spamming your chat on stream if you don't notice. You're not spamming at all. You're part of the conversation. Good luck on your bets. Thank you, Shui. Let's take a look at them again. That's a good thing you said that. You know what? Let's go take a look at that really quickly. Again, we bet underdogs primarily. We did not go for favorites per se. HOF on here, MFLD this way a little bit. SOD this way a little bit. We may or may not have confused 279 with 79, but we believe in 79 against BBTH. The folks of LG1, Night King, looking at you. And Zim, you too. You guys got some of my coins. 1AVG are getting a little bit of extra umph. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Hopefully Ronnie or someone starts streaming and get that back that way. And that's what we bet. This is what we bet. We bet only on 5-6 matches. Not the craziest thing. We could put a little bit on Rose. I like 0 more. That I don't like these 2 matches. The underdog feels to me like a little bit too much of an underdog. And same goes here. Even out match, not worth our betting. Even out match, not worth our betting. This got a little bit closer. I was gonna bet NB2, but now, okay. K9T against GoGT is gonna be a fun one. It's really gonna be a fun one. But I feel like people either go for the name or go for the first match on the list. This is what we bet. You bet big on UCS. Ooh, Ellery. You know what, Ellery? You seem like a cool dude. I like Slouty. Slouty, don't get mad. You know we boys. But I'll take it. For my friend Homicide. Let's put a little bit on UCS. You never know. Those odds. What's the best item to buy in Osiris shop? Osiris shop is a combination of a few things, okay? First and foremost, Legendary Commander sculptures, no brainer. You gotta get those out of the way. Secondly, fairly simple and straightforward 2 blueprints. If you use them, if you don't, it's always good to have them in your arsenal. It's only 100 coins a pop. The next thing in here is AP. 2,000 coins will get you 10,000 AP. Very, 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 very much worth it. This AP is very good. And then I would go probably for, if you don't have enough stars, then get your stars. This is like nice, but I wouldn't spend 10,000 Oryx on this before you make sure you have all your gold heads. You picked up these 2, you picked up these 10, you picked up these 10, you picked up these 10, and honestly, you picked up these 52 because why not? Only then, if you have Tomes of Knowledge, 24 Hours Gathering, enhancement, Epic Sculptures left. If you need Epic Sculptures and stars, obviously add those to your list. But if not, only then I go here. Usually, what ends up happening in these bets, chat, and this happened last time, which is why I'm saying usually, the bets seem a little bit weird and hard and tough in the beginning. And towards the end, a little bit more underdogs show up. And all of a sudden, all you need is one good hit and you max out the shop, essentially. And so our first round might go not too good. Second round might not go too good. But third round, we'll have a better idea on who's going against who and what's what. And from there, we'll start making bank. What's up, Extra? I'm about to get out of here. Chat, we've been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I feel like it's time to go. Crunky's super chat just disappeared off of the top chat. Crunky, thank you again for such a kind $50 super chat. Keep doing your thing, boss. I appreciate you very, very much. Ivy also for the 2 Singapore dollars. And we had Kunchai sending a super chat fist bump. So thank you for that too. And of course, two members recommitted on our stream. Both The Mood and D joined back to the members squad once more. And now it's time to call out every single one of you beautiful names in the chat before I leave. If you want your name, why don't I bet all my coins? That's a great question, Ellery. I might could just add more coins everywhere. We'll see. Anyway, any one of you that I don't shout out, make sure you post something in the chat. I'll scroll back down and shout out your beautiful names. For those of you who are active in the chat today, thank you, Khabib and Biker, Extra Gamer, Howley, The Mood, D, Howley, The Mood, and D, 3 of our members in the chat rocking the yellow badge. I need to add a new badge for you, Howley. I think I need to take a couple of days off of work sometime soon, and maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. Take a couple of days off and get all the so much work I have to get done for this editing, like graphics wise, is actually nuts. I still have to make graphics for tomorrow's casts. There's a lot of work, guys. Anyway. Razzo, not complaining at all. I love it. Elry and Duck Hunter. Silas, another one of our members, and Wolfie, Pink Wolfie. Thank you very much for being in chat today. Harold and Shui. Who else we have in the chat that I haven't shouted out yet? David K, David H, MH, Krishnendu. Who else did I forget? Neil and Streaks. Streaks. Wait, I owe you. Streaks, I owe you. I'll reply to you in a little bit on Discord, okay? I owe you if you can get it done in 330 days. I haven't forgot a Jedi Mind with a 10-pound super chat towards the end. Thank you very much, Jedi Mind, for all the kindness, as well as for being in chat today, chilling with us. I'm going in game after this to record reports and talk to you guys in that chat as well. We got that to figure out. That after food. Alice was here as well. Who did I not shout out? Let's keep scrolling up. Who else I have here in the list? Arch, thank you for chilling with us on stream today. Alex Frazen, thank you for subscribing and joining us in the chat today. Kurt, thank you for the shout out from 541. Who else we have? I shouted out David MH. Scroll up. Ista, how you doing? What's up? Felipe, thank you very much for being here. Andrade and Costa were here too. Shane Freeman. Who else did I miss? Misty was here, of course. Misty was here. She's one of our lurkers chilling in here. Garam, thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate you very, very much. Who else we have? Shadows Die Twice. Sajan and Ardesia, thank you very much. Rasta Ganja, thank you for chilling with us in the chat today. Baz, another one of our members, thank you for chilling here today. Mir and who else? Kyle Arit, thank you for chilling today in the chat. XPP Killer was here as well. Abinava, who else? Let me scroll up a little bit further. Casey and X Goldie, So. Who else did I not shout out? Metacog was here, joining our members Discord in a moment. Thomas, maybe you're there. You're probably there by now. some weird name in Arabic that I can't read. I apologize for that, but thank you for being in chat today. Yeah, Dick Bus from Kingdom 52. Thank you very much for chilling here. Shrizy, Devils, and so many more of you. Let me scroll down and see who I forgot. Abu Bakr, thank you. Abu Bakr, thank you for being here. If you're just coming in, I'm about to leave. Damn, 3-hour streams. Yeah, XD, 3 hours and a half. 3 hours, 35 minutes, and 7 seconds to be exact. We can take 5 minutes off for the intro. But yeah, MC, thank you very much for being here. Chat, you guys have been awesome today. Appreciate every single one of you who dropped a like, chilled on stream, all that good stuff. Your support means the world to me. It's the dream turning true slowly and steadily. It's the dream turning true slowly and steadily. The dream is real one day to be able to sustain out of content creation and to expand into taking money out of content creation and making good things in the world. The plan is being set. Everything is on the go. But yeah, YouTube is where I hope the future comes from. And every single one of you are helping me build that from the ground up. So thank you very much. And I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Enjoy your rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay home, stay quarantined. Don't take it too lightly. I know COVID-19 is like a harsher flu with the exception of one of the 3 strains that can be really bad. But still, do your part. Social distancing. We don't need a bigger plague than it already is. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Take care. Thank you, KingsEZ1. I see you. Peace.